I haven't done a live stream in such a long time. I really hope this will work. So, hey everyone, how are you? Nice to see you. Um, Welcome. Happy Diwali. I just wanted to do, first of all, um, let's start from the beginning. I have been studying I have been studying about India and the Indian culture and all of that for such a long time. And I just wanted to say, first of all, happy Diwali to everyone, all the different people who are celebrating it. And I really hope you're gonna have such an amazing, amazing festival of light, of joy, of just spread joy and spread happiness, just like what Diwali stands for, to fight the darkness with delight. And yeah, just that. Also, I first of all, I really want to hear about your experience with Diwali, with the entire thing. But I am aware that I have been putting a lot of different videos lately, and got a lot of a lot of people criticized me for that, but also a lot of people said they have things to say. So, as you know, I the only reason of this channel is to communicate with you guys, and I want to have this conversation. So, as always, I'm gonna I'm gonna copy the link for this channel. And if any of you want to join, you are more than welcome. Let's just write join me for everyone who is for anyone who is seeing this um after this live is live, then I am sorry, but this usually um it's usually, for the people who are here, for the people who got here on time. And I know I'm always just like, throwing you like, oh, in 30 minutes I'm gonna do a live in this, because I'm trying to do live the second I have time, I am doing live streams. And I really apologize that I haven't did a lot of live streams recently. Most of you are aware because I posted on my Instagram stories and stuff that we had a lot of problems in Israel, especially in Jerusalem, terror wise. But yeah, but right now it's still not all good. However, it is um, it is a little bit more quiet, so I can take the time and to actually just talk to you. So let's see. Don't forget to drink water. I got my water bottle with me, ready. Thank you guys so much. By the way, really feel like we kind of start to create this small community here of people who already know, random things they can say to me or throw at me and stuff, because I think this is like so amazing. The fact that we're being able to actually have this conversation with people, and the people already know, silly things about me. For example, the need to remind me to drink water because I'm getting carried away constantly all the time. So like I said, if you want to join this live stream, if you want to talk to me here, click, I don't know where the chat is, but just like the click on the link I post. It's on the top of the chat, and you're more than welcome to join. I want to hear about your celebrations. Will bring happiness, peace, and enjoyment in your life. And I want you guys to tell me things about Diwali. Like, how do you celebrate? What do you do? Don't just like, don't just like say happy Diwali. Teach me what are you doing. So I don't know if you saw any of my videos before about Diwali, but I compare it to I don't know if you can see it, to Hanukkah. Hanukkah is over here. I still can't because the camera is like a mirror. Um, so it is kind of similar to our festival of light, Hanukkah, which we are also, lighting candles and stuff with. Let me show you what's in this box. A lot of candles with, colorful candles that you light them in the menorah, and I will show you this later. And this is just like a way for us to celebrate so many things, but especially the when the nights are getting longer, and the darkness is looking like it's going to be all over the world, then it's still here to remind us that, that is still, um that is still exists. Like there's light everywhere, and we're all can be happy and stuff. We make a guli. Oh my god, I saw this, and this is so beautiful. Seriously, I don't know if guy. Okay, I really wanted to try to create them. Let me bring back the comment that you will see what I'm commenting on. However, it takes such a long time and so much like dedication to create this, and this is so beautiful. Please send me pictures of this or tag me in post or whatever. I love to see all of that. Like I saw people doing this, and it's like it takes so much like the effort, and it's so beautiful. Like seriously, I cannot do this because I you need to be like super precise, and I don't know how, but it is so beautiful. I love it when you just like walking in your street and you see people making it with sand, and it's just like it's so pretty. I mean, this festival is like it's celebrating so much, so many things, other than decided it's like celebrated in the same like Sikh, Hindu, like it's kind of the same thing in a lot of different religions in Bharat, but at the same time everyone kind of celebrating the same thing. And this is something people are celebrating everywhere in this world, because everywhere in this world someone like there is a celebrations about light. This is something the entire world is celebrating, something who has to do with light, something who has to do with dealing with the darkness. And I absolutely love the fact that this is something that can, because I always criticized in my channel, I always talk about geopolitic, but I also criticize geopolitic, but I always say that right now this is something the entire world is celebrating in this way or another. So it is making us realize that like at the end of the day we are humans and we are similar, and this is something that we all need to remember. Every time some geopolitical person say we need to remember, strategies and things and how our country can be like remember, bottom line, we're all human, we're all celebrating. Like I said, we're all celebrating lighting and the light and fighting the darkness, which is amazing. Um, yeah, so happy Diwali. Thank you so much for the donation. Like I said, all the donations are going back to this channel. I finally got a microphone, not this one, an actual one. I really hope it is working. We will see in previous videos I will try to make. Again, thank you so much for the donation. Happy Diwali. I'm an ex-Muslim from India. Diwali is an Indian festival. Welcome Winter Harvest Festival. Today's economic. I just like love the fact. First of all, again, let me put it back. Thank you so much for the donation. I love the fact that you guys have this festival that is just like celebrating the winter. Personally, I love winter. I'm a winter girl, and the fact that you guys have a huge celebration for it, I love it. Seriously, I really enjoy it. Yeah, okay, so I see people joining in the box. So if you want to join this stream and have a conversation, just raise your hand and I will bring you to the conversation. So if you want to join, just do this. Just raise your hand. Let's see what else is in the comment. I want to know more about how you guys celebrate this holiday, this festival. I don't know if you call it festival or holiday, but the fact that you're creating this amazing time for everyone just to be happy and celebrating, it's huge, especially right now, because I don't know what is going on in your country, but I showed you several times what happening in my country, and I know we're all desperately need some holiday to unite us all. Yeah. So let's start bringing people in. Um, again, you know me, okay? I don't think I should apologize for it still, but like I always need to apologize for this. I'm gonna butcher your name. Um, Surya Putra, do you understand I'm talking to you? Great. Okay, he disappeared. If you want to join the stream, click the English. I'm sorry, I haven't done live stream in such a long time, so my English is just like all over the place. If if you want to join the stream, I need to drink water. If you want to join the stream and talk to me, you're more than welcome to click on the link on the top of the chat and to join. And if you want to be up, just raise your hand. Okay, everyone ready for our first guest, ladies and gentlemen? Ta-da! Hello. Let me try to fix it. Boom.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great. Before we even start, how do you say your
Okay.
username? Because I don't get it.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So before we start, how do you say your username? Surya
Putra.
Putra.
Surya Putra.
Surya Putra. Okay. I'll try to remember this. Go ahead. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I want to hear more about Diwali. Like, how do you celebrate Diwali? What do you do in Diwali?
So, Diwali is actually the end of the beginning of a festival that we had a month ago, which is known as Navaratri.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess you know about Navaratri. So,
Yeah.
the period of Navaratri is actually known as a Devi Paksha, which means the period of Mother Goddess. So, when Mother Goddess is coming, okay. So, the day before the on the first, so we the Navaratri festival is actually of 9 days, right? So the day before the first day of the ninth day, we actually offer water to our forefathers up till 14 generations. We generally go
Nice.
to the river Ganga or the nearest river or the water body that we have. And it is believed that on that day, which is known as Mahalaya, the immediate day preceding the first day of Navratri, on that day of Mahalaya, all the our forefathers they come down for taking the water. Okay, we need to offer water to them, and it is on the
Mm-hmm.
day of Diwali that they again go back to the heaven or the place they are. Okay, now, Diwali, there are two things that we specifically do on Diwali. The first thing is that we light candles or diyas. Okay. And the
Yeah.
second thing, okay, so why the light is being lighted up, I will tell that also. And why we burst crackers, the second thing that we do, I am also going to tell that. So let me first tell why do we burst crackers. The objective of bursting crackers is to lighten up the skies, because when these spirits come down, our forefathers spirits come down, they need to go back towards the heavenly celestial bodies. This is our belief. And then we, because they are directionless after staying here for 1 month and revolving around the earth, so there need to be the direction towards which they need to move on. So we need to lighten up the skies and show that this is the sky you have to move forward to, you have to return back to that. So that is the reason for that. Did I get interrupted?
No, continue. Go ahead.
Hello.
I We can hear you though.
Okay. So okay. So this is the reason that we burst the crackers, and the reason that we light the diyas, is because you know about this is related to Lord Ram, because Lord Ram returned with his wife Sita back to his kingdom Ayodhya on this day, and this day of Diwali is actually a new moon day, and because there is on the new moon day no moonlight, the people of Ayodhya decided to lighten up the streets of Ayodhya to welcome him back. So that is the reason entire Ayodhya was lighted up on that. I think you know these stories, but still I'm saying if
I
you
know these stories,
if
but I
you
love
have
it when you
listened
guys
to.
are telling me again. But also, I want to hear more about your personal experience. What do you do? How do you celebrate Diwali?
As a normal Indian, common Indian, middle class Indian, what we do is that from my friends and all my relatives, everybody. Generally, the children are more enthusiastic about buying the crackers, and we ready them for 2-3 days. Okay, and
Hmm.
we maintain certain customs. We try to not eat non-veg. We try to have a vegetarian meal. on this day. We also
Good.
have okay, so we also have Kali Puja, which is the worship of Mother Kali on this day, on the same day of Deepavali. And I, being someone from the eastern part of India, today it is rampant almost in many places, almost in various homes and various neighborhoods. We are having Ma Kali's Puja tonight. So, so these two are interlinked with that. And maybe I should tell you one more thing. The reason that we celebrate Navaratri just during this time in the month of October, November,
Mm-hmm.
is because Lord Rama, while he was waging the war against the king of Sri Lanka, that is Ravana, he actually performed the puja of Ma Durga during this time of the year in October month. Okay, so this October November month, this month according to the Hindu calendar is the Ashwini month. Okay, in the month of Ashwin. So that is why we conduct this puja now. But the original time of Durga Puja is in the month of April at that time. So we do that, and this is how it is continuing. We are doing it, and as far as it goes, yeah, we try to do. We try to maintain, as I said, a veg food. We try not to do any sort of stupid thing. We try to avoid.
You
Li-
should always
For example,
avoid stupid things, but okay.
but still, we try to maintain the customs as we
Mm-hmm.
have been doing for the last 100 years.
Oh, you keep getting stuck.
Some things are
I think
okay.
your internet is like kind of problematic.
Right, right. My
But
internet
don't
is not
worry.
working here properly.
Hey, my internet is also
And I'm
problematic
actually not at my
sometimes.
home actually. I'm actually somewhere outside currently today.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that I have been seeing, okay, there's a video that you just reacted upon
Sure,
with
yeah,
regard.
I don't have a problem to talk about the video. I know that I need to have a lot of explaining to do based on, the things that
No, I'm not
I talk
complaining. I'm
about.
saying, yeah, it was very nice because it was a video on how India must be learning from Israel, right? And
Yeah, I
I do
mean,
not know,
I
right?
it's kind of difficult when you guys are always saying that you have to learn from Israel and you're not actually learning from yourself. Like I told that several times.
Right.
You're always looking outside and not looking inside and seeing all the great, amazing things you have inside your country, which is a
But
problem.
there's one point that you were very very excited, and even I could read what you were about to tell when that guy said that instead of looking back and cherishing our old memories, we must actually need to move forward and rebuild ourselves correctly. And I think that is about to happen in the next, within the next 15 years. Is in the
Yeah.
process, it's in the very much process, because it all comes with mentality to stand up for your values, and the strength to tell that you are not inferior. So especially in the past 10-15 years, especially in the past 10-12 years, we have been under constant attack with regard to our customs, cultures, and everything. Let's come Holi and we will be said that no need to waste water. Let's come Diwali, no need to pollute the environment and all of that stuff. But you can
Hmm.
see in the last 3-4 years how we have been standing up, and social media is a reflection of that. Okay,
And
so
I'm proud of you for actually finally standing up for that. But let me just like say one thing. And if that the message you got that I was incorrect, this is super important for me to clarify. I want people to know about their past. You need to know about your past. You need to know about. I always telling you guys, learn Sanskrit, learn what. I hate it when people are so proud of the fact that you used to be a huge civilization and you were like, oh, India was like so important back in the day, and just like you're not even one of how the old people always say, in my day things were great, but that was not even in your day. You're not born when India was this great nation you're talking about. So stop saying it used to be. Learn what it was and try to see how you can bring it back. Try to see how you guys can educate yourself, because like I will say, you all guys are always proud of the fact that you're also like a lot of engineers, like I said in the last videos. But
right,
none of
right.
you are like talking highly about being a teacher and educator. This is a main problem that is hurting your country significantly. No one of you wants to learn about your history and to educate the young children. You're all thinking, I'm gonna be an engineer, I'm gonna make a lot of money, I'm gonna be rich, and I'm gonna leave this place. The second you stop thinking with this mentality, and the second you realize that if you actually love your country, you need to know why you love the country. If you say in India used to be a great kingdom, you need to learn what India was and to teach other people, your people, not me. Teach your children what it
Right.
was and how you can bring this back. The second you lost your history and you just sit and cry about it, that's the second you like I made a video, why do you guys lost the battle of the swastika. You lost that symbol and that word because you don't know what that word stands for and you don't know what that word means anymore. You just know there is a word swastika, but you don't know what that means. Then why would anyone else know what that means? It's only hurt when
Right.
someone is actually throwing, like when people are using it in a bad way. But I want you guys to take that and educate yourself. Seriously, be a teachers. I don't know how much you get paid to be a teacher in Barat, but like try it. It's so much more
Let me
important.
let me tell. So you have made two very important points here. The first point that you made with regard to history, okay, and it is very extremely important to note this, that if you happen to ever come across the Indian textbooks, the standard Indian textbooks that are taught, and also the public perception that has been built, is that we the indigenous community, the indigenous Indians, we have always lost. Okay, even after India is the only
When?
country. No, you see, if you come across the Indian textbooks, after
Mm-hmm.
going through a textbook, history textbook of class 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 standards, even 11 and 12, and even in fact, even going through the history textbooks of the bachelor degree courses of history departments, you will come to the conclusion as an outsider. Say you do not know, suppose you are not aware of Indian history at all, and if you read those textbooks, you will come to this conclusion that the Indians were probably the first community who were the only community who I think surrendered in front of every invader at the first instance. This is what that has been depicted in our history textbook. This is how the mentality of our youth is being developed. Even I have come through those textbooks. It is only through the folklore and through the oral memories, oral stories of my family people, that somehow I did not fall into a trap. Otherwise I would have been just a radical leftist element today, had those stories
But this
not
is
been
so
told to me by
crazy
my
that I'm
parents.
studying about your country more than you study about yourself. If you say the history books are wrong, change it. Seriously, I
So
know that
it
the
is in the
British must
process
have
of being
really
changed.
write in
If
your
we look at
history
the
books, but
domestic,
change it.
if you look at the domestic politics now in India, there's been
Hmm.
so much resistance to the efforts that are being made to bring changes in the Indian textbooks and even in the curriculum. So just a week
Right.
ago, in the biggest Indian state of Uttar Pradesh, which is the largest state as per population, they
Hmm.
introduced medical courses. Imagine, Hindi is the official language of India, one of the two official languages, the other being English, and Hindi is the language that is spoken almost by more than 90% of the population in Uttar Pradesh. You can call it even 99%. And they
Hmm.
did not have a medical course in Hindi. And just think what
That is
happened when they
terrible.
introduced medical courses. They introduced medical courses in Hindi. All the media channels, all the mainstream media channels, mainstream print media, except the so-called right-wing Hindutva channels or the right-wing channels, you can say, except those two or three, everybody, we were given the lectures upon lectures as to why the medical courses should remain in English. And one of the arguments was that all the medical journals, worldwide renowned medical journals, are English, so the course must be in English. It means that you cannot translate the worldwide recognized medical journals into Hindi. This is for Hindi. Imagine if somebody says, I will introduce Sanskrit as the language for any school, primary school language.
First of all,
I
I
don't
do
know.
understand that it is important to learn English if the entire world are talking in, like, English is such a big language in
Right.
our everywhere in this world. However, I'm not talking about medical because there is a lot of, you when you go to medical school and you when you are actually a teacher or investigate in the medical field, you're gonna have a conversation with people outside of your country. So it is important to know English because the majority of the equipment and stuff is in English. I'm talking about everyday life. I think that is also if you saw I'm doing sometime live stream on my Instagram when I'm just like walking in the street because I'm not scared of copyright claim there, and Israel played a lot of music in the street all the time. Um there is a lot of signs here in English, which is problematic for me because yes, I agree English is not our native language. People speak
Right.
here Arabic and Hebrew, not English all the time. However, we've been forced to speak English, so it's stuck here. But I do think it's really important to speak in your own native language. By the way, you mentioned Sanskrit. I think this is so important for you guys to actually study like we have Hebrew, and Hebrew is such an old language. If you and I gonna take a time machine 500 years ago or 2000 years ago, I will be able to communicate with my people in Hebrew. In I mean, of course there will be some a little small changes between the ancient Hebrew and now, but same Hebrew. They will understand me. They will think I'm weird, but they will understand me. I You cannot say the same thing if you're gonna come to your ancestors and they will speak Sanskrit or any other language. It's sad for me to know that you guys have such a rich culture, but you don't have the access to it because you don't speak that language. And this is one of the reasons I'm always telling you guys, like, educate yourself in your own language. Learn what your ancestors spoke 2000 years ago. 2000 years ago is not that long, by the way, if we're looking at history, but it's a completely different language. And I know the
Right.
British
And in
controlled
fact,
you and stuff, but just like this is not an excuse. Right now you have the enough information to.
and there's this wrong perception that Sanskrit is dead. It's not that. All the languages that we're speaking almost in 80% of the Indian landmass, and I'm speaking of the northern Indian landmass. This includes the languages of Gujarati, those spoken in Rajasthan, Rajasthani variant of Hindi, or Bengali, Bihari. All these languages are actually, we call it Apabhramsa languages, which means they are uh, distorted derivatives of Sanskrit. Okay.
It's
And in fact, the
Yeah, that's
vocabulary is
awesome. It's
70 to
crazy to
80%
try
same.
to talk to you guys because I can never actually learn a language that everyone can understand. So we're folding back to English. But yeah, it's amazing the fact that you have so many different
Even
languages in
I
one
can
place.
tell you that if you learn
Hmm.
Hindi, you can and if you listen to, say, my native language is Bengali, okay, and
Yeah.
if I speak in Bengali, even if you cannot understand exactly what I'm talking, but even you can understand at least 60 to 70% of the vocabulary that I'm speaking. Okay,
Hmm.
such as this, you see the name, my name is Surya Putra. So Putra
Yeah.
means son. This Putra in Bengali, this is a pure Sanskrit. Putra in
Hmm.
Hindi also is Putra. In Bengali it becomes Putro. Okay, so Putra becomes Putro. Okay, so it's just those little variations, otherwise it's exactly the same.
Which is
And okay,
great,
so
but are you able to speak if I'm gonna show you something that like the Vedas, can you read the Vedas in Sanskrit, for example?
no.
See, this is a
What's
sad
the
thing.
script? What's the script? You know what even see, this is a problem for me also. I have to chant my mantras every day morning, okay. I
Mm-hmm.
speak those mantras in Sanskrit itself, but I know only those meaning of those mantras that I speak in the morning when I worship the sun god Surya, okay, in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I do my pranam to Surya when I wake up every day morning, and I have to do certain rituals. I speak Sanskrit, and I only know the meaning of those Sanskrit words. And
Hold
believe
on,
me,
hold on,
what you
hold
know.
on. This is interesting because I never I what do you do in your ritual? Like what do you do? I don't know it. Teach me. Educate me, please.
Okay,
Seriously.
so technically you have known about that people who are required to worship in temples are they have to go through a process called Brahmanur. Okay, they need to become
Okay.
Brahmin, whether you are born a Brahmin or not, or even if you want to become a priest, you have to become a Brahmin. You have to go through
Mhm.
that process. Now I have been born in a Brahmin family, and by ritual I have been made to go through that process. Okay. And whether I am I'm not worshiping in any temple, I'm not a priest. Okay, I lead a normal, I am a lawyer, I have my separate profession, but in my personal life I am carrying on the rituals that a Brahmin need to do in the morning. So I have to chant the mantras. Okay.
Okay.
And say for example, there's a Gayatri mantra, I have to do it 100 times, 108 times, sorry, 108 times in the morning. Okay, then I have to I pray specific mantras for specific goddess, for specific gods and goddesses. Okay. I recite. Did you hear an explosion? Could you hear
I
it?
hear explosions all the time. I live in Jerusalem, Israel. I'm used to it.
So, but in your case,
I
it's
hope
not a
you guys are
celebration. For
okay, but
us,
yeah. Yeah.
for us, it's a celebration today.
Mhm. Well,
Okay,
yeah,
so
don't
they,
worry. I'm gonna let you go and have fun, but you need to teach me this. I want to learn.
no, no,
The whole
no
point is
problem.
me to learn and stuff.
It's actually raining here, so we are all waiting for the rain to stop.
Oh, okay.
So,
I understand that. Mhm.
okay, so I do a space. I have to. I pray. I chant specific mantras to Goddess Saraswati, the goddess of learning. I recite three elaborate mantras that I have to do. That I have to chant with regard to Ma Durga, Ma Chandi. Okay, who are
Mhm.
goddesses, and then one to Surya Narayan, who is the sun god, one to Narayan, who is Vishnu, and one to Mahadev. Okay. Now, some of these vary. Some who is a worshipper of. So we have this concept called Isht Devata. Okay. So Isht Devata is the god or the goddess to whom you are focused. Okay, who is your
Mhm.
primary god? It can vary from individual to individual. So you listen to me worshiping and chanting so many goddess mantras is because I my ish devata is Durga. Okay, so
Okay.
my primary goddess is Durga. Okay, so this is where it varies, and it takes me around half an hour to do it in the morning. Okay. And as a Brahman, I need to also do it in the afternoon and evening, but I do my afternoon ritual with this along with the morning thing. In the early morning, when I wake up, I take my bath, and in the pure after taking bath, I have to do it. And in the
Mhm.
evening, after coming back from work, I have to do it. It takes 10-15 minutes. This is the basic for every person who, as a Brahmana, must do, and even a non Brahmana can do it. Okay, it depends upon your own individual spiritual and religious awakening. It depends on that. And then you can do meditation, you can do pranayam, yoga, and all of that stuff.
Mhm.
And it is very elaborate. It's not simple. I'm trying to make it as simple for you to understand.
No, no, but thank you so much for educating me. Seriously, that's the point. I want to learn about your country and rituals and
If
to
you want to
educate you
know,
about mine.
you
That
should
is the
definitely
point of this
visit
channel.
Varanasi. The moment you visit Varanasi, you can understand. You can see lots of people standing on the banks of Ganga
Yeah,
River,
but
and
I have a
they are
problem
taking
with
dip
that
in Ganga.
city. With this,
You have a problem
I
with.
want to go. I want to go to Varanasi and to donate money for for poor families to like for the woods, so the poor family can burn their loved one. At the same time, I
Right.
cannot stand the smell of burning corpses, so
I know
this will be problematic
it will
for
be very
me.
problematic for you. I know that.
Yeah,
I know that because
yeah,
when
but
we
I
go,
am
when our
planning to go there.
okay, you said when you would come to India, once you said that you'd first like to visit Kashmir, but I would recommend you go to it the very last place.
No, no, I want to go to Kashmir because I think it will be easier for me to enter India because Kashmir is kind of like Israel, terrorize and, life and stuff. I think it will be easier for me to talk to the people of Kashmir and then slowly, slowly realize I am in a different place and to go to India because I don't want to do all the touristy. I do want to do all the touristy things, but also I
Okay,
want to go to your country to learn and get more educations and meet you guys. So I think like I think it will be easier for me to start from Kashmir. Um,
okay, okay. So I
yeah.
was making 2 points. The first thing with regard to this, that our textbooks have taught us wrong history, and the more we tell, and you are watching this, maybe you have started your podcast channel and researching on India maybe for the first 5 to 6 years, right? And but this process of Indians reasserting their identity, this has started only in the past 10 12 years, and I think we will become more and more aggressive into reclaiming our history. And this backbone, this mental spine that we are developing, will help us in again enriching ourselves in the present world. Okay.
Know who
And
you
taking us
are.
back to
That's the
the
whole
present.
point. You need to know who you are in order to decide who you want to be. I love the fact
So
that you
there's a
say that
very
your
learned
country is
advocate,
finally
there's a
realizing.
very learned Supreme Court a lawyer who once said that the blacks in South Africa continue to behave like second class citizens because of the memory of what the whites did on them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, right, just like that, the Hindus, the majority community in India tend to behave a lot of times like that. But this will fade away the more we reassert our history. And the second point that you made very interesting is that don't we get incentives to become teachers, become educators? Uh, to be very honest, neither is there any incentive to become a teacher, nor is there nor is there any incentive even at the personal level from your close friends. Okay. Or your family members or anybody,
You're
because
describing a
due to
problem.
this is a huge problem. The only people who want to become teachers, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you this, the nobody will tell you in so much detail. I have observed it at the university level. Students who are going to study humanities, arts departments, humanities, political science, social sciences, okay, arts, geography, and all of that, they do not get much more options. Okay, if he or she is a very good student, the only option that he or she gets is to become a university or college professor, or at the most become SSC, sorry, class 10 or 12 standard school. So only you will find students studying with arts or humanities departments aspiring to become teachers. From the science departments and the other departments, there is no incentive. Nobody wants to become that. Everybody wants to think we need to earn money. This is also because of the historical memory of so much of economic depression that we have got. But this is also something we must learn from Israel, I think so. Because if you people could do, why can't we? And for that, I think the government should take steps to give incentives. They are not doing. Maybe the new education policy that is being introduced will help in that direction a lot. Okay.
I hope
Nobody wants
so.
to become a mechanic in India. Everybody wants to become an engineer. Nobody wants to
Everyone,
become a
no,
nurse
no. Everyone
or a
wants
medic.
to be famous or rich or whatever. The bottom line
Right.
is, at one point, you need to decide if it's going to be like what is your goal in life, and it is
Right.
okay to not be this big thing. It's okay to take the back seat, and it's totally okay to understand that if something is important to you. How many engineers got upset that the about the silence of the swastika video? Write down in the comments, are you an engineer and you got upset about the silence of the swastika? Because if you are,
and this is precise
you have no
and this is
reason to be upset.
precisely
You
you need
never
to
fight for it.
understand, because say for example a guy says that I am not interested in studying so hard and becoming an engineer, let me just become a mechanic. Okay, I'm not interested in that, but he will be put under peer pressure. Okay, his parents will say, "How can I show my face to the community members? His son, her son, they are becoming, their daughters are becoming doctors and engineers. How can I show my face?" So this cultural, so you have to understand the cultural nuances in India, how is going to operate. Okay,
What are you
and this is
gonna
a
do
major
with your
problem.
son? What you're gonna have? Do you have children right now?
No, I'm not married.
Okay.
I'm
When you
28, so I will get
Oh, okay,
married.
don't worry.
So
When you're gonna have a child, what are you going to want him or her to do with their life?
so let
Are
me
you gonna
very
also push it to be like an engineer? Because
I can't
seriously,
answer in one line. I have to speak 5 6 lines to you. So I believe, can I, should I? Okay. So I believe in this system, in this Hindu philosophy of Varna and Jati. Okay. Varna means the character of your soul. Okay. The character of your soul. The character of your soul is actually can be of four types. It can be Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra. Shudra means people who have the character of a labor class. Vaishyas means who will have tendencies to become a businessman. Kshatriyas will have the tendencies to become commanders, military generals, or join the army, police, etc. And Brahmin means somebody who will tend to live his life, renounce everything, and become a monk or something like that. Like Gautama Buddha, Siddhartha, he was
Mm-hmm.
like that. Now it is not in my hands what character my son is going to come with. It is everything divine. It is set. This is what I believe.
You,
If my
but you
son
know
has
it's
the
not true.
tendency to be,
Hold on. You
I
know
will
it's not
always,
true.
because
This is not true. And you know,
my,
there is something you were born with that's written in the stars and all that, and there is what you educate your son. When a child
I
is
will
born,
educate my
you don't.
son,
The star
and
doesn't
I will
decide
give
if
him
he's
the
going to
knowledge of
die at the age of
everything that
3
is
or
possible
whatever.
under this earth. It is for him to
Exactly.
decide in the long run. He will
But
automatically
you're
develop.
talking
I
about
cannot
peer
force him
pressure.
to
But
become.
you're talking about
Huh?
peer pressure from your parents and from your environment. So what happened to the stars and what happened to all that
I will
stuff right
ensure
now?
what I went through. I will ensure what I went through should not, my son, my daughter should not be going through that. Okay. If my son has the character of becoming just a level, he may not be interested in working so hard and becoming a top notch engineer in Microsoft. I can't force it on him. Neither do I want him. I really do want my son to live in India because I want to breathe my last in India and contribute the last uh, energy that I have in my body towards the upliftment and the development of my people, my countrymen, and the world in general. And I want him to do so. Whatever he does or whatever she does should be in the benefit of the people. I have come on this earth because we believe in cycle of births and rebirths. I believe that I am not here just to eat and drink and just marry, go around everywhere. Okay, I believe we are here to do some work. We have some karma in this world. We need to do that, and I will educate him or her, whoever my son or daughter is, that you need to follow this path. I will give them all the spiritual philosophical vision he or she needs. It is for him or her to decide, but
But
yes,
you're
I will
talking about
expect
peer
them.
pressure from your parents and from your environment. So, if you guys right now having peer pressure from your parents, maybe the
I'm
next
having now,
generation,
even I'm
great.
having
So
now.
maybe your children will be the one that will actually be able to do something and will be the one who are able to stop being all the time like a crazy machine that only make engineers, because that's what your country is right now, just like an engineer making. But maybe when
Right.
you're guys going to be parents, you'll be able to tell your children, be an education, like be in education, be in mechanic, do whatever you want to do, be an artist, be a singer, be whatever. Maybe I'm talking right now with you, and we are right now the generation who will not make the difference, but we will have children that will make the difference. Maybe if peer
Right,
pressure right
exactly.
now is too much, then when we're parents, we will not do the same thing. I know parents only try to think of the best of their children, but this is not the best of the children. If a child is like a high engineer or whatever, um, at the end of the day, he doesn't know where he came from. He doesn't know what his people stand for. And this is what, again, this brings me back to what I said about the silence of the swastika. So many people in your country got so hurt by the use of swastika symbol in the Nazi party. And you said, like I said several times, we don't call it swastika. We in Hebrew call it hood cross. But you were so angry about it. But you have nothing to be angry about because you don't know what that even stands for. You also need to Google what swastika means in Hindi or means in my language. Oh, okay, that's so I'm upset right now. If you have no idea about your past, there is no future for you. Your country will get destroyed so fast because as much as you guys are engineers and you can engineer things, if you don't know what you're fighting for, it's not worth fighting. And it's easier to other people to recruit you to their armies because you don't know what you're fighting about, so you're going to fight over money. I want you guys to be able to have, like, to understand why your land is important to you. The reason Israel keep fighting in wars and keep sometimes winning is because we know this is not only a life or death situation. This land is holy to us. Our history means something to us. You don't know your history. This is so much like this is so problematic. I really hope that, like you said, if you have peer pressure for your parents, then that the next generation after us, after you and me, when we're all gonna have healthy children, smart children, just good, happy children, that they will maybe make the difference in this entire world. And we need to make sure that they will have all the tools, to do this, even if we're
And
engineers.
let me tell you this, that in whenever you see Indians on the social media, because the more the maximum that you can learn about India is either you have direct contacts with certain people, individuals you know personally, okay, right?
Hmm.
Or you can know it through the media, the common Indian media, or you can know about India through the social media, okay. The
Never,
most of the
never go
social,
to the media to learn about your country. Never do that. That is
okay,
such a mistake.
on
The
the
only people
social
who will
media,
say that in the media are the people who want rating. Don't do that. Don't get your information from the media. Go visit your grandparents. Ask them. Write what your grandparents is telling. There you have so many. If your grandparents are still alive, go have a conversation with them. Learn about your history, and then teach it to your children.
this is what I was saying you. So if you go to read even Indian textbooks on such as moral science, okay, we had a subject called moral science, wherein
Mm-hmm.
we even 90% of the stories were actually Western stories. In a country like India, we didn't have stories in English in our English textbook, in our English moral science textbook. We didn't have stories from the Indian Vedas or the Indian stories that we had. Okay,
What do you think
this is what
happened to
they told
us?
us.
Hold on, what do you think happened to us? We've been forced to to learn every time some other empire controlled our land and our ethnicity. We had to learn about their stuff, not our
But
stuff.
you people
You know what happened?
reprogrammed yourselves in 1948 onwards. You people
Don't it
had to
doesn't matter.
reprogram
Before
yourself.
even before 1948, what do you think happened to us when the Roman Empire conquered us and we had to escape from that country when they sold us to be slaves in all over Europe? What do you think happened to us? We
I'm not
talked to
aware
each
of the.
other. Okay, so way before 1948, our nationality we used to be a kingdom here. Way before 1948, way before Israel was reestablished, we were here. And then every time some other empire, the Roman Empire, the Ottoman Empire, came and conquer us, a majority of us has to go be slaves in all over the world. Where they sold us, we were slaves, but we had to learn about their history, their culture, their things. Bottom line, we didn't have any textbooks that teach us our history and our culture and stuff. But what we
Like
did
you
is that we
maintaining,
talked
sorry,
to
I'm
each
sorry to
other.
interrupt. Like you said that you are maintaining with all your cultural legacy and all your texts and everything, you are maintaining all your cultural stories and everything. We did have all those, we still maintain it as late as even the late 1800s. It is the
Make it more
British who robbed
approachable.
us of everything.
I don't care.
It
I
is the
don't care.
British
I'm
who
not.
robbed us
No, no,
of
no. I'm sorry.
everything.
I'm not going to sit here and listen to you making excuses for why you guys are too lazy. And yes, I am saying lazy. You guys are so lazy to study about your own culture. And the only thing you say is that, oh no, the British have ruled us. Really? The Roman has stole everything from my temple and have to sold us as slave. You know what happened when I came back here? The Ottoman Empire forced us to leave. You know what after that? Like so many times other people, and the British also ruled us so many times. So many different people tried to control us and to force us to do things. And you know why I'm not like you? It's because I haven't sit on my ass and did absolutely nothing and whined and complained about some British guy saying no, you cannot do something. Grow up. I'm not willing. I'm sorry. You're a nice person, but I'm not going to take that stupid lazy excuse from you about, oh, the British did bad things, so I'm not going to study about my own culture. No, hell no. The way I told you, we didn't had any
I
textbook.
will
We're
still
not allowed to
counter
speak
that.
our own native language,
Sorry,
but we still fought. Are you
sorry,
gonna fight? Yes or
you.
no? That's a yes or no question. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not dealing
What?
with another allegation about the British ruling. Were you born when the
No,
British
no,
were
the
ruling
British
your
did not
country?
go and destroy your institution. The British did not go and
Were
take
you
over.
born when the British ruled your country? Yes or no? Were you born when
No.
the British were? No. What's your excuse? What's your
Let
excuse?
me ask
You were
you one
born
question.
to
Let
in
me ask
you
you.
born in
No.
India. What is your excuse? I'm not. I'm tired of listening to you guys whine and complain. But
Because
like,
you
why
are
is
not
this a
trying
good
to
thing?
understand.
I am trying to
Okay,
understand, and
okay,
I
okay,
told you
okay.
several
I
times. But you're no.
sorry
I'm
because
sorry.
you
You're
have never
taking
been
the easy way
explained.
out all the time.
This is.
This
I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining that a British robbed us of everything. I know that, but you got independence. You re-established yourselves in 1948. We got
you
transfer of
established
power
yourself
in
in
1947.
47. So
1 year before that.
so
Okay.
what is your excuse
Now you need to
for
assess what we
everything?
went through and what your country went through. What your country went through, you could never have continued to exist in the Middle East unless the US backed you, unless the West backed you.
That
We
is,
didn't
first
have
of all,
that.
that is not true because we came here and rebuilt our country several times. Like I said, Israel used to be a kingdom. And even if the USA and other countries, you know what will happen if no one support us? We'll still go back to
You would
our
never have
land
existed.
because our land is more important to us. What you're doing is to sit on your ass and saying absolutely nothing, doing absolutely nothing with your life, and
We
blame
are
the
not
British
doing
for things
absolutely
you're
nothing.
not born when the British ruled your country. You are a lazy person blaming the British for your laziness. This is stupid. Do you understand why I'm
Let
telling you
me
that you need
counter one thing.
educators? No, no, because the
You
only
were
things
blessed
apparently
with.
you study in school is that you need to blame the British for everything.
I
You were not born when the British
I will
controlled you, so
disagree with
you
you
need
on
to
this point.
actually start to learn about your own history. And the fact that you're not learning about your history and just blaming the British for the fact that you're not being able to actually go and talk to your grandparents and asking them what was in their life, that is laziness. It doesn't matter how much you're gonna laugh about this, this is laziness. And I want everyone in the comments to go and have a conversation with their parents and their grandparents and do not like stop crying over the British ruling you. So many other people controlled my country and we fight back. You're not fighting back. This is why you're losing. Stop losing. That is it. Yes, what do you have to say? Do you have anything else
Just
against the British?
yes, yes. I have a lot of things to say, but I will say just 2 points. Firstly, you
Mm-hmm.
people were given the opportunity to elect your own leaders in 1948, and that is what
Yes,
I am
let's
trying to
continue
say
with
to
your
you.
lie. Uh-huh.
Okay,
You know the
in
British were ruling here,
1947,
right? In 1947, the
in
British
nine,
were ruling this land, my
in
land.
1948, in 19 from 1940, who was the first prime minister? You had Ben Gurion, right? Ben Gurion.
No, in 1940, you know who was here? The British ruled us, forced
After
us
that,
to took everything for us. In
how many years?
1948, how many years is from 1940 to 1948? I'm sorry, are we not good in math?
From,
8
from
years.
1948, how many years? Who was your first prime minister?
What difference does it make? You guys had a prime
It makes a
minister
lot
a
of
year
difference.
before.
Do you know, till 1956, we even didn't have our own Air Force chief. It was a British. We, our first
Oh,
governor
when
general. That is why I
and what
said
You're
our
28.
policies were
You
decided.
are 28. I'm sorry, you are 28. Stop crying
But
about
I
things that
have
happened
been,
before
I have been,
your time. That was before your time. You were born when you had a prime minister. Stop
but I have
blaming
been brought up
everything.
in an
Stop blaming.
environment that is
I'm
a
sorry,
product
I'm
of
muting
what
you.
the
No,
British
no,
did.
no, 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 no. Enough, enough. You are keep blaming everyone else about the fact that you guys are so lazy and not willing to educate yourself about yourself. I'm sorry. This is too much. You guys need to understand that the second you keep blaming other people for the fact that you're so lazy and you're not even using Google to understand your language, this is ridiculous. Seriously. You guys are so young. That guy is 29. Seriously, you want to he was not there when the British were ruling you. Get educated now. If you don't have that education, go talk to your grandparents. You have so much knowledge approachable and available to you, but you're doing absolutely nothing to get it. Why? Why do you guys are so happy to blame every other people in this world by the fact that you are not educating yourself about yourself? And please don't tell me after that, oh, we need to learn a lot from Israel. No, I'm always telling you, learn a lot about yourself. Educate yourself about yourself. Learn your history. Go Talk to your grandparents. Stop crying about what happened under the British rule. I can cry all the time, but how, you know that the Romans stole my empire? You know that the Roman kicked us ass? You know that the Roman forced us to leave our country, took everything from our temple. Until this day in the Vatican, there's so many things belong to us. Seriously, people have stole our language. Hallelujah, amen. Have you heard that in anywhere in this world? This is Hebrew. People stole my language, people stole my symbols, people stole my history. People stole so many things from me, and I'm not gonna sit here and cry about it. We fought back. You need to also fight back. It is that easy. Especially right now when their internet is approachable and available to everyone. Just like, please, educate yourself. Stop crying about things that like beyond your control. Let me take a water because I'm way too angry about the laziness of that. Anyway, if anyone else want to join and have a conversation, as long as you're not crying about things that happened before you were born and the fact that you're doing absolutely nothing to change it is like, sorry, no. Okay, I'm sorry, but that was just like I'm just like the second people are crying over things that happened before their time, it's just like too much. Seriously. People are trying to kill and destroy my ethnicity and my culture right now. And you see me crying over this and saying and not fighting back. And you're born more, the majority of you has been born when you have prime minister and stuff. And of course your country need to change and to make this country is more approachable to your to whatever you want it to be. But this is when you need to change it. You cannot just sit and cry over things without doing anything. That will not help you. Please, please, please help yourself. That is it. Okay, let's see who else is here because I am um let's see. Okay. Penalty, I'm putting you on. Are you clear? Great. Good. One, two, three. Hello.
Hello, it's
How
so
are
nice
you?
to meet you.
Yeah,
I'm
you
very
too.
fine.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. Uh, can I know your name? I recently saw your
Oh,
videos,
my
but I
name is
don't know
that
your
one
name.
Israeli girl.
Sorry, sorry for that.
I no no. My name is not important.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry. I'm getting enough death threats as it is. I don't want them to actually be
Okay, please be
addressed to
chill
my
out that
actual home.
there are people who don't, we say, not willing to come along on our side. So please be
Mm.
chill out. It's a vast country, 1.3 billion people. You can find some friends here.
Yeah, no, I love you. I'm actually saving money to go to your country. But I want to know about the whole point of this stream is to hear your experience with Diwali. What's your planning? What have you done? Like stuff like this. And if you
Just
have
I'm a
anything.
final year of BTech student.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the college currently doing my major project here. Just
Mm-hmm.
came to submit the form. That's it. I'm unable to go home and do some celebration. Just stuck here.
Aw. So what are you? How will you celebrate?
Yeah, people are cracking the crackers outside. I'm listening the sounds. That's why I'm enjoying.
And what are you doing? You also need to celebrate.
Actually, yesterday we had a pretty big celebration in our college. I enjoyed in that a lot.
Nice. Well, I hope you're gonna have a good
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah.
So, do you
What
have
about you?
any
Are you
question?
willing?
Am I what?
Yeah, I have many. Uh,
Hmm.
but I will ask you only few questions.
Go ahead.
First of all, what's your opinion on India that becoming the superpower or the world leader in by 2050? Are you comfortable on that? Would you take a
I think I talked about it a lot and also the conversation before. First of all, I think India should be, because India
mm,
is such an amazing place full of rich culture and history and stuff. So I don't understand why it's not still. I mean, we look at you guys and we're just like in great awe with everything you're achieving. You also have your own space program. That is insane. We don't have that. So that your country is huge
Uh,
and amazing. Like achieved so much. But like I said, I
Actually,
think there's so
we
much
need to know the
history.
ground reality of our country. You know, in
Hmm.
UP, Chandigarh, Chandigarh,
Yeah.
there are almost like 2-3 million tribals are there in that center. I mean,
Hmm.
like in the vast country, vast lands, almost 4,000 square kilometers of land. In those countries, Naxals, what are Naxals?
Do I know why? I'm sorry.
Naxalism, Maoist.
Not sure I know what you're talking about, but teach me.
Yeah, the major problem facing in the country is not majorly, but it is like a guerrilla war between the Naxals and the police servants over that place. Why
Hmm.
India is not going in far more in that region means, those are the places where the most natural resources are located. Uh, Most of them were located on right there. Then the police, the government, local government were willing to try to communicate with the tribals. The Naxals are urban terrorists. They
Hmm.
have the guns. They have their own local government between them. They have their rule book like that. They are fighting against this polices and some of the uh, those who helping to communicate with the tribes.
How is that affecting you?
First of all, the India's vast majority of land, India is dealing with a lot of shit in this own country.
Hmm.
Instead of okay,
Are you
and
in that country?
I'm making a statement. I'm making a statement about why it is not become the superpower till now. It will
Okay.
become in 20 years forward. I am very much optimistic about that.
Hmm.
Yeah, these are the conditions. These are the major conditions why it is not becoming, and the freebies of the country. You know how much what we say for freebies the Indian government is spending almost like 60% of its resources. It is of its money is spending on the freebies for the benefit of the people. The medicine, the I'm currently living in a state where AP, Andhra Pradesh,
I
in
personally,
our country is
hold on. Let me say it again
mm,
so I'll see that I understood what you're saying. You're telling me about a terror organization in a country that your
not
government is
terror
fighting
organization,
with.
urban terrorists. I mean, like Naxals. They are not against the government, but they are not willing to join in the government. Matlab, they are not trying to dissolve. They want the soft power to be ruled those cities by themselves.
Okay. How again? I'm gonna ask you again. How is it affecting you? Or do you live there? Do you like?
No, 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 no. I'm saying why it has not been the superpower. If the superpower means has to solve internal problems first of all, right?
No,
The first thing.
not necessarily. I don't consider Israel a superpower, but every country has their own problems, and every country like has their own things that they're dealing with. Also, terror wise, also with the people and stuff. So I don't think this is the thing that will make your country like not great. I don't really consider
No, I'm not saying
it as
it
a
is always great, remained great from the last past thousands of years. I don't think
Mhm.
it's not great, but it is dealing with that shit, that kind of shit. It has happened, and those things are like the major federal governments are spending their resources, their money on those freebies for the countries. You know how much money that our state state government spent on these freebies? It spent almost like $100 billion for for our state only.
Okay. Well, we also have spent
I
a
mean,
lot
like
of money on security. I'll tell you that.
not on the security. Security makes your place like it makes your life securable and place to live your country. but it doesn't make any sense to give freebies to the people and making them lame, and they are
Mm-hmm.
making them lazy at any cost, at the cost.
I okay.
I will say a quote. I'm quoting this. If you like, if your government is giving you half of your salary and saying that it is like I'm giving you for your sake, because you are studying in in a school, that's why we are giving you as a compensation. Is it right?
Mm-hmm.
In the in the government, state government itself,
Yeah.
that is happening right there. You got that?
Okay.
My point.
I hope I did. Yeah. If not, I'm gonna rewatch it and listen to it several times.
Okay, okay.
It's all
There are
good.
any questions for me?
No, it's interesting for me. I like I said, the whole
Hmm.
point is for me is here is to learn about your life and your culture and things. So I everything you have to tell me, I'll love to listen because that's the point.
Hmm.
Like this communication is what important.
Okay. Anything?
I want to know. I told you I want to know more
Uh,
about Diwali, but personal experience. Don't give me the Wikipedia page. Tell me
uh,
how do you celebrate and what do you do. So you said you're in like college and you're gonna have your own celebration, right?
but I will say a story in the South India. You know, those there are cultural differences. There is a lot more diversity in the India. It is completely opposite from the north and this south.
Mm-hmm.
In south, we celebrate it very differently from the north. We in here we don't ever celebrate a holy festival. Do you believe that?
So how do you celebrate?
Actually, we don't have that kind of festival here.
So what do you have?
We have, Vinayak Chaturthi,
We have what?
Vinayaka Chaturthi, Galad Ganesh,
Mm-hmm.
and lot many things. You want to know about the culture, right? I will say many
Yeah.
of those things. Okay, we celebrate most of the things on Sankranti. You know, Sankranti is a festival when the farmer gets his harvesting. It comes in harvesting time. The farmer have the food in hand, like money in hand. That's how we celebrate it. It's like harvesting period.
Yeah, the harvest. I know that you're celebrating is also when you like harvest your food and stuff. This is another. You're just like having a
No,
lot of
it has a cultural
celebrations at the
representation. It
same
has been
time.
following since the lot many eras ago, it's in decades.
Mm-hmm.
Even in we see in Mahabharata or in like Ramayana, we have the references for it. Even for the Puranas also, we have reference for it. Uh, Chola dynasty.
But how do you
Do you
again?
have
I'm
any
gonna
idea?
ask you again, but like I want personal story. What do you do? How do you celebrate? Tomorrow when you're
Actually, I'm
gonna
an aeronaut.
what will you
Okay.
do? Like how do you celebrate?
How I celebrate?
Hmm. Do you gonna eat special
Okay.
food? Do you gonna wear something special? You gonna
Okay.
hear
You want a day in my life of a festival? Okay, I
yeah,
understand how
but
we
your
do.
life in the festival, not in
Yeah,
general.
yeah, yeah.
I'm
I
interested
understand.
about your stories. Yeah. Hmm.
I understand. Uh, I will first look into the Sankranti because it is our own festival in IP. We celebrate. I mean,
Hmm.
like it's a South Indian thing. We celebrate it like the during the harvesting time. Okay, I said it before itself, but how we get this is a story when I'm in the ninth class and 10th class. It's in the school days of my life because
Okay.
after that I came to hostel. It's worst things of my life. Okay,
Hmm.
you have to know one thing. In 11th and 12th, we have a JEE advanced program. I'm saying it for the reference how you can check. For that exam, almost like 1 million people will approach that exam.
Okay.
Only 15,000 seats are there.
What? Okay.
Almost like entire India will write that exam, and only 15,000 students will be capable of enough seats for those people. They only study in those NITs and top IITs. They are the ones who like the greatest colleges in ever made by the human history. Like we can see, there are the people who came from those colleges, became the masters, like Sundar Pichai, IBM company, Sachinadilla. They are the ones. I have just want to throw a piece of card in front of you how a complete different from Israeli one, our lifestyle. We
No,
are
no, I know.
fighting each
We're
other to, we are
celebrating in a
very much
completely different
competitive
way.
because of low resources, like low college fees, college seats. We need to work our ass off to get into a good college. Otherwise, we have to
Mhm.
pay millions of rupees to join in a good college. Yeah.
Well,
In
it's
India,
also cost
education is
expensive
a
here, but
education is a business.
hmm
In the IPC, it says that any conversion of education, using of education as profitable income is a condemnment of law. I mean, condemnment of prison. But the state government will itself says that yeah, we are supporting our private schools for the beneficial of the uh, students, like that it says, and cover up. First of all, I present my day in the
hmm
Sankranti, like in a festival. We'll get a 6 days holidays or a week of holidays. That itself is a relief for us. And then uh, this is a 3 days festival. The Sankranti is a 3 days festival. First one is Bogi. Second day is this Sankranti, the main festival. Third day is the Kanuma. We eat lots of uh, non-veg in that days. That is the special day.
hmm
Before the day of Bogi, I mean that the first day itself, the starting the festival itself, we have some it's a relations. Uh, our relatives will come to our home. It's like a gathering of a family. If you are in a countryside, there will be like the vast majority of cities will be wiped out on those days, on those 3 to 4 days, because everyone wants to go to their native places for the what we say, grandma's
hmm
grandpa's house
Well, that is
to enjoy the
awesome that you
festival.
get to meet your family. That's
Yeah,
a good reason to have a holiday.
yeah.
To get to meet your family.
Hmm. And we go there. In first day, we all our relatives gathered there, and we first gather some of the old shit in the house, like old things. We gathered things and kept in a stack form to burn on the bogi day. We woke up at least like 3 a.m. in the morning. It's it comes in the January month. The festival itself comes in the January month. When in the it's too cold in India, the January is month of we come. It's a winter season here, so that we throw some fire on those shed the that garbage, and we start like around those things, and we talk about our how we are doing, what we are doing, and those things. And after that, we in those days, small adult age, I mean, like the people, toddlers. In those toddlers, regipoli means a fruit, a berry. I don't know its name in English probably. It's a berry.
hmm
It is thrown onto the heads of. I mean, like not thrown. It is shivering. I mean, like shivered in the in those toddlers' head, because for the living of long life of the toddler and the prosperous life and the healthy life of her, those things we shower on her. And the second day we it's a like a gobbamas. I will show you. Uh, excuse me 1 minute. One minute, I'm joining through the laptop. My one.
No,
I
great.
will
Thank you so much for
share
actually showing me.
share the screen and show you some images on the Google. Are you able to show?
Hold on, hold on. Let's do this. Is it working? Yay. Boom.
Ah,
Look at me acting like I know things. Hold on, but I'm gonna. Can you
one
mute
minute.
yourself
Yeah,
here?
yeah. Is it okay?
Oh no, the low. Let's see. Maybe now. Try to speak now. Oh, look, this is way too meta. Okay, let's try. Okay, until you're gonna do it, hold on, let me try to unmute you. Oh, you're muted yourself. So unmute yourself, fix it, and then I feel like in a terrible Zoom call. You need to unmute yourself. I can't hear you if you muted yourself. I don't have that superpower. I need you to unmute yourself. Okay, try to think of a way to like and to fix it and then come back, okay? Let's go next. Let's see. Let's see who else is here. Um Yuvraj, you understand I'm talking to you? Wave if you are so I can show you. Okay, so Penny, try to fix it. In the meantime, let me fix it. We can see you. Hello.
Hi, hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine. How do you celebrate Diwali? I'm gonna ask this everyone until you're gonna tell me everything.
Yeah. Basically I'm from the northeastern part of India. You must have heard of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a state called Assam.
Dude, I want to go there so bad. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's very beautiful, naturally very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Today's Diwali, but the unfortunate fact is that it is raining in my city. So
Hey, it's also well, it stopped raining here, but it's also raining in Israel, so it's not. Are you
yeah,
gonna let
so
a
it's
little rain destroy your parade? Don't do
yeah,
it.
no, I'm not like that, but Diwali is like you need light and diyas and some crackers to
Mhm.
burst. So the time it's a little bit spent around here, but still, like we have lit diyas. You know diyas, right?
Yeah.
Diya. So yeah, we have light some diyas around the house, but we couldn't do this in the campus because it's raining.
Well, we have rain on Hanukkah, like I said, the holiday of when we're turning on lights. Then we have this thing that we're just like put it inside of like a dorm. It's like a terrarium, like aquarium, but like for land, a terrarium. I'm not sure I'm saying it
Is
correctly.
it transparent or something?
No, yeah, of course. It's just like a glass that is just like hold it. It's like a cup that you just like
Yeah,
put the candle inside so everyone can see the light, but winter and like rain and wind and stuff cannot hurt it. So maybe try that.
yeah. Like it's the first time. Actually, I'm in my whole life. It's my first time seeing rain on Diwali. Otherwise, it's very loud here.
Yeah, that is so
So
weird.
yeah, we're not probably
Also,
prepared for it.
Diwali usually celebrated around the same time we're celebrating our Hanukkah. But this time you're like a month ahead. So this is kind of weird.
So Hanukkah is already done or what?
No, no, no. It's going to be in like in like a month or two from now.
Okay, so it's celebrated in Israel.
It's a celebrating in the Jewish
in the Jewish
religion.
community?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't heard of that festival. Learn more about it.
I have a video about the comparing Diwali and Hanukkah if you want to see it. You don't
Yeah,
have to.
actually, you know
It's an
what? I
old
found
video.
your channel. Yeah, I found your channel really interesting because I'm also trying to learn about Israel and Judaism and all. And most of the time, I'm hearing things from people not from that community. You know, I'm learning from Indians and Americans and all. And first time I'm seeing a Israeli point of view.
I'm so
And
glad that
yeah,
you like this is the point of this channel that we
yeah,
will learn about each
that is
other
very
without
interesting.
the media telling
Is it
us
is it
what
like aren't there a lot of Israeli YouTubers?
I don't know. What do you mean a lot of Israeli YouTubers? There's not a lot of
Yeah,
us. Let's start with that. But
yeah, yeah.
I don't
Like
yes,
your channel
there's
popped
some.
out in my feed, so I just checked your channel.
There is
And
amazing YouTube channel if you want from two Israelis. They called Coco Boy and Coco Girl. It's like the two different channels of
okay,
Israeli guys who are actually traveling India. I'm not sure if they finished their traveling, but they're just like showing everything, like how they see things and stuff. It is gorgeous. I'm obsessed with those channels. Should so awesome. Check them out.
yeah, yeah, I will.
They're actually in your country, so it will be interesting maybe for you.
So they are travel YouTubers.
I don't know if they're traveling, like if it's like the main thing, but they are in India right now, and they decided to create a channel to show us and you like the differences and the similarities between us, which is super interesting.
Okay,
Check them out.
yeah, I've
You
also
don't
heard
have
that
to.
Israel is a very beautiful country. I want to
It
visit someday.
is. Nah,
So tell
I'm
me,
you
like,
know
what's
fine.
there for a tourist like me, first time visiting Israel to see?
Well, it depends. First of all, it depends on your religion. A lot of people come in here when they have, a lot of tourists, well, like Jewish, Christians, and Islam tourists. So
So,
they
I
usually
believe
make it
that,
the main thing.
yeah. So I believe there aren't any visa restrictions because it's a sacred place for all three Abrahamic religions.
No, there are. I don't. I'm not really sure about that. Um, but it is like it is very important to know like exactly what you're into, because if you're going to tell me more about nature, I have one place to recommend. If you're going to tell me more about museum, a different place. If you want to see more music festivals or just like culture or learn about the way people live in here, it's like a lot of different places. But Israel is such a small place. It's not like your
Yeah, yeah.
country, so you will be able to see all of this like really fast.
So how many days are good to see all around Israel?
See all of Israel? Wow, that
Like
depends.
the main part, the main things, a part of the religious
I don't
things.
want to say like a week because I think it's like too little, but we're a small country. A lot of people come in here for like 2 or 3 weeks, but then they're just like jamming everything. Like, so everything is like super going this and that, like doing a lot of things and not really relaxing and stuff. Take a month, just take a 4 weeks, so you'll be able to do also the tourist things, but at the same time the things that Israelis are actually doing.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yes,
I
and
mean,
the
I mean,
most
India
important thing.
is.
No, yeah, what were you going
Wait,
to say?
yeah, I mean, India is such a huge country. Like I haven't seen all of it yet.
No, in
Like I've
India you
yet
need
to
to
see
be
some.
like a year and you're not even finished watching everything. It's like
Yeah,
your
yeah,
country is insane of how huge and diverse it is. I love it. Um,
yeah. It is.
yeah.
Have you been here?
I'm planning and saving money. I'm actually saving money right now to come to your country.
Is it solo or in a group?
Not I don't know yet, because I want to do my own things, because I want more. I'm gonna go to your country to study more about archaeology and history and stuff like this. Not only the because like I want to see the Taj Mahal and stuff like this, but I don't want to be one of those tourists that only goes to places like this.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it
I
is.
mean, yeah. I mean, there are some places are kind of overrated here. You should visit the offbeat and the less discovered places to know more of it.
I want to do the touristy things and then also the not touristy things. Like I also want to go to some random restaurant that like no foreigner has ever been with, just to see what the food is actually tastes like and not what they're gonna sell
Yeah,
to tourists and stuff.
yeah, that is very important.
Hmm.
Not to just go by a plan. Sometimes be a nomad. It's very important.
Yes, but when you're going to a different country, when you don't speak the language and you don't know exactly all the customs, it can be a little problematic that you just like wing it. So I do
I mean,
want to have, a plan.
English is fine here, at least in the famous places.
Yes,
You
but
will
it
not have much
doesn't.
problem.
So English is not my first language,
Yeah, that's
so
true. But
I'm
I
scared
mean,
that that will be a problem for me. You
no,
understand?
no. I mean, you are a
Uh,
better English speaker than many Indians.
I don't think that's true. This channel actually showed me that this is not true. A lot of people speak really good English, and a lot of people also correct me for my English
Are you
here.
taught English
I
in
love it.
school?
Yeah, but we don't really, listen in schools.
It's the
Like,
same here also. Like we are also taught, but we never learn how to speak English in school. It's the Hollywood and shows and all these things.
yeah. No, but we're studying, we have a school, like a lesson about English ever since first, like third grade, but everything we've been taught in Hebrew, in our language. So we don't really
Okay.
use English as
So
much.
the medium of writing is Hebrew always.
Hebrew all the time.
That
Thank
is
God.
compulsory.
Yeah. I mean, this is just like, this is the main language. People talk Hebrew and Arabic. We only speak English because the British were ruling this place.
Yeah,
So
same
we're
for us
cool with
also,
not
but it has
using.
stayed in us. Like it's just become like it. English is like the second nature here. Like all the official things are done in English
I'm
and
kind of like
everything.
happy about that because it's so selfish, but I'm kind of happy about this because so I have a lot of information approachable for me in English. Because if it was in another country, in another language like Hindi or something, I would not. It would take me such a longer time and frustrate to learn about your culture and stuff. But because things are in English and a lot of shows that you have a lot of web series that I absolutely love that is available in English, so it's awesome.
Have you watched something?
First of all, I saw the Kota Factory, which is like the best thing ever. But I have
Yeah,
it's so foolish. There's this really romantic TV net, like it's on YouTube. But like a lot of web series that are just like romantic and ridiculous, like the guy fell in love with the weird girl in the office, blah blah blah, in your country, and I'm
yeah.
obsessed with this trashy shows, but I
You're
love them.
obsessed with those. Like I'm bored of that.
Fine, I'm a girl, I can
Yeah,
be obsessed over ridiculous romantic things. I'm not ashamed to say it.
I have watched an Israeli show, Foda, recently. Not recently, like 2 years back.
Mm. And
You
what
have
did you
opinions
thought
about that?
about? I think this is way too. It was good that they showed that Israel is always looking at the other side. Like, we don't look at terrorists like, oh my god, a bad person, let's kill all of them. Israel is always looking at people and remembering they have families, they have like their own life. And in Fauda, I think it was really important that they showed that even the terrorists have children and stuff, and they are also fighting for something. It's not um the thing about Fauda that is like normal here, but it was shocking the world that the world is not black or white. It's not good versus bad. They both sides think that they are good and the other side is bad. I think that was really really important to show it to the world. Um, Personally, I thought it was just a little bit too like heroic, but it's a TV show. It based
Yeah,
on
it was
some things that
entertaining.
actually happened, but
Yeah, yeah. And I've also like the defensive culture of Israelis. Like I mean, are people like you are taught? I mean, do people also learn self-defense, Krav Maga type of things?
Well, we are, but it's not, mandatory. We just learned it because I don't know, we just learned it. Don't really know why. Um, but it's just like it's more of a, like I keep saying, Israel is like a survivor mode all the time. So you've been mentally trained ever since you were a child, which is problem by the way, because the majority of us didn't have an actual childhood that everything can be used as a weapon. So you also need to think all the time how to survive If you saw my previous videos, you saw that I showed you that we had to carry a gas mask to school at
Yeah, yeah,
one
yeah.
point.
I've seen that.
So yeah, so it's just like it's a survival mode. You always have to be in a survival mode, which is problematic because it's way more fun just to be a child, I assume.
Mm.
Yep.
And a lot of you people are also settled in the US.
Unfortunately, I much rather, the entire ethnicity to go back to our native land. But, you know, if someone want to live in a different place, I'm not gonna force them not to.
Yeah, it is also like, in our case also,
Hmm.
this is the case. I mean, you have probably heard of that the Indian community in America hold more wealth than the Americans itself.
You have such
But
a
that
like
is not
you're a
a,
billion
but
people, so
I'm
of
not
course
bragging
some of
about
you
that.
will go. No, no, it's all
What?
good. First of all, it's not a bad thing to brag about that the fact that you guys did a lot of amazing things and got money from it. Like
No,
don't be
it is
shy about
like,
it.
I'm not saying it's an amazing thing. There is a gray here that most of these
No, no,
people
no.
are the probably the best minds of India who have filtered out from here and then settled in another countries, especially the US, UK.
Yeah, that
They are
that is
from
a
the
problem that the
they are from
government
the
or
best
the world.
colleges.
Yeah, but they need to have. They will not leave your country if they have a reason to stay. A good options in your country. This is why I think India should develop a lot of things. Like I said, you have a space
Yeah.
program, which is amazing. We don't have a space program, so it's amazing that slowly you have a reasons that your great minds will stay in your country.
Mm. The
Hopefully, they'll
education
stay.
system has to little bit of it has to change. Like
Are you gonna
sometimes,
stay in India, or are you planning to leave your country and to go somewhere else?
no, no, no. I'm planning to stay here. Like
Good.
I had no plans to go outside.
No, you can do whatever you want. It's all good.
Like I don't know. I'm not very rigid. I
Hmm.
can change, but for now, like I don't have any plans. I'm preparing for I'm preparing for the medical entrance exam. So
Are you gonna be a doctor?
yeah, I'm preparing for that.
Dude,
I'm in
good
11th
luck.
standard.
What does
You
that
know,
mean?
uh, 11th standard means 10th standard, class one, class two, class three.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we use it by letters. So you're like
Okay,
11.
so I'm in
So
class
wait.
11. So that's A, B,
Oh,
C, D,
like
E,
high
F,
school.
G, H. High school. Yeah.
Okay. So
So
in
at that,
high school you studied to be you studied to be like in the medical field?
no, 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 no. In high school, I'm preparing for the entrance exam, which will take me into a course which deals with medicine. It is known as
Dude,
MBBS.
that is
I
so
mean,
first of all, good luck with everything.
thank you.
And this is so impressive the fact that you already planned this. This is really impressive.
I'm not a unique, like everyone has plans. Like,
I don't care. I'm talking to you. I think this is super
yeah,
impressive. You know what I did when I was in 11? I'm not going to tell you because I was all over the place. I was a mess back then. But it's just like it's funny that you're actually like have your mindset about where you want to
the
go.
atmosphere here is very competitive
So,
because the
yeah.
seats are very less and the
Hmm.
number of candidates are very high.
As long as you're putting the work into it and practicing and wanting to do good, to add good to this world, you will be good. You will find a way, even if you're not gonna get to the biggest, highest college. If you want to be a
Yeah,
doctor,
yeah.
you will find a place to practice medicine. Don't worry about it. Seriously. People think about, getting to better schools all the time, but bottom line, when you're gonna get older, you will see no one is actually being impressed by what you did when you were in 11th grade. Just like relax. Take time to also enjoy your life.
Yeah, I'm doing that, balancing that. Like I am
Good.
lucky
Good
that I
luck.
have a good friend circle. So
Aw. No, why did you go? I'm so happy when people have amazing friends to lean on. This is so important. Seriously. Okay, let's continue and see who else is here. Hal, you were waiting patiently. Wave if you want to join. Okay. Hello.
Hmm. Hello, I'm so glad you accepted because my battery was running out. First of all, how's your day going?
I it's going well, it's almost ending, but Well,
Okay.
it's almost 6 o'clock, but it's not ending. But yeah, how are you?
Okay. I'm fine. I wanted to show you this. Like everyone is talking about Diwali, but
Yeah.
look
Okay.
at this. So this is how a street in India looks like during Diwali.
Thank you so much for showing this.
Wait.
Oh, I think the internet is.
Lights. Every single house.
This is so pretty.
I'll
Oh
get you
my
a better
god.
view. Look at this.
Hold on. It's stuck. Don't go anywhere.
This is the view from my house.
I.
Look at that.
Dude, that is so beautiful.
Like, you
Thank
have
you
to
so
be in
much for
India
showing this.
during Diwali and Holi.
Yeah.
In the
Oh my
camera,
god.
it
No,
is
I'm
not
kind of
even
scared
like
that in Holi you're gonna
half
throw all the colors on me
of
and stuff, but this is so
how good
pretty.
it is in real life.
Dude, thank you so
Also,
much
like
for
if you were
showing
in this,
this to
this,
me.
this is the view from my house. If this was if this was
Hmm.
in a bazaar, I mean, the whole vibe would be like 10x better.
That is so pretty.
Hello.
You guys, I'm so jealous in you right now. Listen, this is
No, I
beautiful,
wish
but
I
I
was
think
like
you
in a
need to
better
go
place
back
because
to the router because I cannot really hear you, and I think
okay.
you keep getting stuck.
Oh, sorry.
That was so beautiful.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, now I can see and hear you. Good. Listen, first of all, thank you so much because that is so
Oh, you're
pretty
welcome.
and I'm so excited that you guys are just like
Well,
it's amazing. It's so pretty.
you show us Israel like every at like all the time.
Yeah, 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 but because I want you to see how my country looks like. So thank you so much for
Yeah.
doing the same thing.
And yeah,
I really
this is the
appreciate
same
that.
emotion. Like this is the view from my balcony.
That is so pretty. I'm obsessed with this light things. So this is just like so.
Like if I was in a bazaar, this would be like much better.
And how do you celebrate?
Also,
It doesn't look like it's
yeah,
raining where you're at.
yes, like I was praying. I was like in the like rituals like half an hour ago. So yeah, they need me right now as well. Oh my god. Okay, I'll see if I can join later on.
Thank you
Okay,
so
I have
much
to
for
go.
joining. Seriously, I really appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank
Thank you,
you. Okay, go
thank you
have
for
fun.
this channel. Yeah,
Have fun with your friends and family and everything.
bye bye.
Oh my god, guys. Thank you so much. This is so beautiful. Seriously, I love it. And thank you for the donations. I don't like it when people say, stuff like this about how we're intelligent and stuff. We're just like normal people, so just like everyone else. Look who's back. I hope your internet is working right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
I lost connection thanks to my shitty internet.
If same
Now
here. I'm
seems
surprised
to
my
be.
internet is still working. So yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, probably you can hear the sound of crackers. The rain has
I
stopped a
wanted
little
I
bit.
wanted to tell you and Hal, I just feel like at home with like I don't hear sirens, but I feel like I'm hearing rockets falling all the time. This is just I feel like home when I'm talking to you. Crazy
Oh, is
and
that the
weird.
case?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you are in Jerusalem, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If
So,
you if you want you can follow or you don't have to follow. You can join my Instagram account. And on my Instagram account I post a lot of pictures and videos from my city. A
it
lot
is the
in the
same.
stories and stuff.
What's the handle?
That one Israeli girl. Same username. Hold on, let's see. Same username.
Okay.
If you want on
Okay.
my channel, you can click it's in the bar. You can see the everything and you can join. Just because I'm doing it's usually in the stories that I'm just like, showing pictures and stuff, showing, my life and my friends dogs and stuff about. Just like this is more personal, just like for you guys to actually see how my life looks like. Um, and this is, more about a serious channel here.
Mm. So, in your education system, like I'm assuming that you are taught everything regarding your country and the area around it. I guess that your history and everything
Not everything,
from the very
everything,
beginning.
but yeah, it is important to us to
Yeah.
know why we're here. Because if I don't know
Mm.
why I'm here, why am I even fighting for this land? Why do I care about this place? Why do I care about my ethnicity or my religion? If I have no idea, if I don't know anything, there is no reason to fight for it.
Mm. Like in here, like there are so many states. There have been so many kingdoms within India at
Hmm.
different times. So it is very difficult to learn everything at once. So even the
No, of
education system
course not
cannot
at
cater that.
once. No, of
Yeah.
course not. But we have,
But the formal
as I
education
said, we
system
had a
cannot
lot
cater
of
that.
people ruling our country.
Yeah.
So create your own
So
educational system. Study
yeah,
outside
that's
the
what I'm doing.
schools.
I'm trying to learn
It's
it
all
from
good.
myself,
You don't have to.
not depending on
Great.
some textbooks. Textbooks are like
As long as
for
it's
getting
not
marks.
interfering your actual school, educate yourself as long as you want.
Yeah, that is the motive. And nowadays it
Yeah,
is so
good.
easy on the
I'm
internet.
really glad to see. Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
easy. This is why I'm so proud to see you not being lazy and actually doing something and educating yourself and asking questions. This is so important, seriously.
Mm, that
I'm
is what
really
we have
proud
to
of
do.
you. I feel like a pro. Like I want to go tell your parents they did a good job with you. Seriously, the fact that you're actually going and educating yourself, so impressive. Seriously.
Yeah, like we have to be a lifelong student. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
I think your internet is making problems again. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, he's got. Okay, are you here? Good.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I think your internet is also making problems.
Is
It's
it
also
okay
here.
now?
Every time that we have rain in Israel, every time I have rain in Jerusalem, my internet is making so much problems. It's so terrible. And then people tell me, "Oh, Israel is such a developed country," and I'm just like, tell that to my internet connection. It's getting lost all the time." So, do you have any questions or anything you want to say? You can
Like,
say Happy Diwali to everyone.
thank you. So when is your festival coming? Like you just told.
Well, Hanukkah will be well right now is Tishrei Cheshvan. The Hanukkah will be 2 months from now, a month and a half from now. And I will post it everywhere and I will show you pictures and stuff. Don't worry. Like you can see previous videos about that holiday, but I will definitely show you a lot more.
Do you guys also celebrate Christmas?
The Christians here celebrate Christmas. I am Jewish, so I don't
Okay,
celebrate that.
so it's not common, right?
No, it is
Like,
common because we have a lot of Christians in Israel. Israel is a country that is our ethnicity, our main ethnicity is Jewish. But there is a lot of other religions in my country. So there is Christmas here. There is all this Santa and all that story. We have all of that here for the Christian people.
okay, so what are the major festivals that you guys celebrate? Like other than this?
Well, we have a lot of them. You can see previous videos where, because I actually explain about every time we had one, I showed and explained about them. I told you right now we're getting close to Hanukkah. We just had another holiday, which is Sukkot, when we're left our homes and lived outside for a week to remind ourselves that nothing, first of all, that nothing is belong to us. It's everything belongs to God. not our house, not our everything, and also to remember that we didn't have that stability back in the days, and a lot of times in our life and in our culture, we didn't have that stability to go back home, because that's a privilege.
Hmm.
When I'm saying I'm tired, I'm gonna go to sleep, that's a privilege that I have, that I even have a bed, that I have a room, that I have things, because a lot of people don't have it, and my ancestors a lot of times didn't have that. So we also, like, this is something we also try really hard to remember, the good and the bad that happened to our people and to people in the entire world also. So I'm gonna let you go have fun with your friends,
Yeah, I think I'll
because
go
it's
outside now.
good. Go outside, have fun, take pictures, enjoy your
Yeah,
time. Tell
nice
your
talking to
friends
you.
that I sent hello, and I hope you guys gonna have a great time.
Yeah, nice talking to you.
You too. Take care,
Yeah.
and thank you so much for joining. I love the fact that you're joining, but it's so quiet after you're leaving right now, because like there is all the noise from the festival. It's crazy. Let's see who else is here. Penalty, is everything working? Do you want to join again? Okay, he is still not talking. Um, Tiku Sarma, are you okay? Penalty, okay? Okay, good. Boom. Hello.
Hello, it's nice to join once again.
Yes, how are you? I haven't seen you in such a long time.
Okay,
So yes,
yeah,
what did you wanted to show me, or what did you wanted to tell me?
now it's clear. It seems it's
No, we're not trying to. I'm not an another. I'm not. I am not an engineer, so I will not. So you can just talk and not show me, because
actually you said
we didn't work
ISRO,
last
right?
time. Yes.
I my dream since my childhood it was an ISRO. I'm not
Hmm.
making it up. Actually, I'm an aeronautical engineer.
Of course, you are an engineer. I cannot with your. Everyone here is engineers.
Not everyone, most of them are engineers.
Hmm.
Like this is how we celebrate the bogie. We are in
Hold
the
on.
middle of this
I
one, right?
wanna. I wanna show it, but I. Let's try. Okay, you know what? Let's give it
Are you
one last
seeing?
shot. Okay, is everyone seeing? Good. Yes, continue.
Yeah, this is this bogie.
Mm-hmm. You know I cannot read that.
Okay, I will.
So
You
that's
you
the
can read
harvest.
English.
I'm not gonna read it to me. I can also show you things in Hebrew. I usually am showing you things in Hebrew.
Okay, okay. No problem. I can stop this one.
Look at how meta. No, here, I'm gonna stop it. You're gonna make sure it's gonna work, and then I'm gonna show it again.
Yeah. Can you know what you do in your festival things?
Well, it
What's your
depends on
ritual
which
in that?
festival. In the festival of Hanukkah, the one who is close to. Oh, hold on, let me fix it. The one who's like Diwali, kind of
Hmm.
similar to Diwali. We have this candles. It's
Okay.
called Hanukkah candles, which is like I showed you guys are colorful, and we celebrate for 8 days. So we're putting those candles in this thing. So we
Okay.
put candles. Hold on, let me show you how it made. We put one candle here. That's the main candle. Every day, he's the one who's in charge of lighting all the other candle. And every day, we add another candle. So on the first day, we have one. On the second day, I'm trying to choose a different color. We have another one. On the third day, I already have yellow. Hold on. We don't have a lot of diversity in those candles. We have this. See, so I basically we're just like filling every night we're lighting the candles until it's all until the 8 days, and then we're just like during that we're just like celebrating And there is a lot of stories behind that holiday. I made a video about it. I will make, like I said, another video because I'm obsessed with that holiday. I love it. But this is how we celebrate. And food, of course. I love food. So we
What's
put
your favorite
those,
food?
what I showed you with the candles outside. On Hanukkah, we have latkes. I don't know if you know what that is. It's made of potatoes.
Okay,
And sufganiot. It's kind of like donuts, but without the hole in it. I don't
okay,
know how to
okay.
explain. Wait until Hanukkah and I will show you everything.
Actually, we have the same thing as donut in our culture also.
Yeah, you guys
It's
have
called
such an
harissa.
amazing.
We have a huge lot of different types of sweets. You know that in
Yes,
India
and
we
I'm
say
obsessed with sweets, so this is one another thing I want to go. Even though I really want to try pani puri and because samosa we have here, so it's not that will not be exciting for me. But pani puri
okay.
is something I heard a lot about and I haven't
Better
eaten
you taste
any.
it in when you come to India. That's how you get authentic feeling.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Even if it's not authentic, even if it's for tourists, I will think it is a real thing. It's the real deal, so I'll be happy.
Are you a spicy? I mean, like you like a spice a lot.
I can eat everything. As long as it's vegetarian, I'm
Mm,
eating everything.
okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite food in you like veg pulao? It's like biryani, but in a vegetarian kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I
Have you?
made it sometimes. Like I didn't know that was it was that like and I took a picture and then my friends told me, "Oh, you made the vegan biryani." And I was just like, I guess that's what I did. So
Okay, okay.
because I didn't know, I just made food and just showed my friends, like, look, I'm eating. And they're just like, oh, that's vegan biryani, awesome. It's like, so slowly, slowly, in my subconscious, I'm creating Indian food and I'm not even aware of that. I'm slowly, slowly becoming Indian and I'm not even aware of that. And I have you guys to tell me, heads up, you're doing this and you're
You
doing that.
believe in India is a
Hmm?
soft power. It's passing its roots all over the world unknowingly.
Yeah, maybe one day I'll, be able to make more food and stuff. Anyway, do you have any
Yes,
last
in the kind.
questions or
I'm saying
something?
in
Because I
the
want other people to
okay,
say
okay,
happy Diwali to everyone and then we're gonna end this stream because it is
okay. Happy Diwali to
4.
everyone. Bye bye.
Thank you so much for joining.
Yeah,
And
okay.
good luck on your college and stuff and
Yeah, yeah.
go
Thank you so
outside,
much.
have fun. I know it's raining, but you're not made of sugar, you're not gonna melt. Have fun.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, let's see who else is here. Tiku Sarma, are you where I'm talking to? Wave if you are. Wave to the camera so I can see you. Great. One, two, three. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm
How
good.
are
How are
you?
you? I'm fine. How
I'm
are you?
I'm really good. The thing is that here in Northeast India, it's really
Mm-hmm.
freezing out here, and I am literally at the top of the mountain.
Ooh.
That's
It's
the
so sad that it's night because I want to see the view.
no, I wanted to show you the view. The most freaking thing is that there are clouds here, so I cannot show you the view. That's
Ah,
the
clouds destroying
first thing.
everything.
So I just joined the chat to share two real good things here right
Hmm.
now.
Yes.
First thing is that this year Diwali, we having Diwali. Uh, it's really cold. That's freaking cold here. Really, really cold. And second
Hmm.
thing, that's the craziest one. That tomorrow is the second day of Diwali, and tomorrow is the lunar eclipse. That's two freaking things.
That's
Lunar
actually
eclipse.
impressive. You got it all in the same day, in the same,
Yeah.
several days. Impressive.
So really, really happy Diwali to you from my side.
You too. How are you celebrating?
Uh, we wanted to celebrate, but it's you can hear the rains here. I believe. Uh,
What is
you
with
can
you? Put on a sweater, take an umbrella, and go have fun with your friends.
no.
I'm
We
ordering
we
you to
wanted to do
celebrate.
that. we wanted to do that, but the thing is that eh, with the coldest temperature here, it's
Mm.
been raining, and uh, the 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 freaking thing is that uh, there are fireworks going on, but I cannot show you that. That's the
No,
freakiest
no,
thing.
I can understand. The phone gonna be soaking wet if you're gonna show me during the rain. It's all good. I'll believe you that you have fire. I'll believe you that you're celebrating,
Yeah,
even if you don't show me.
okay.
You have
I'm
nine
really,
days of
really
celebration. One of them, you guys will have to show me.
actually the thing is that I know you have been really getting bored sitting at that stream. I seriously know that because
I'm not
everyone is
bored.
blabbing out.
I
I know
missed
that
you guys.
everyone is
I
blabbing
missed you
out.
guys. Do you know how long I haven't been streaming, live streaming like this? Seriously, I have missed you guys so much. This looking at the chat, talking to people, making people join, having this conversation. You know how easy it is to have this conversation instead of being stuck in editing all the time? I love that. That is so much better.
And the thing is that I oh shit I just oh
Oh,
shit
see, I
have you
saw
seen
you.
that?
Hey, you. Yeah, I saw it. How old are you that you cursed in next to me?
I was actually I was waiting for it such moment to show you there. I was literally at the mountain. If you want, I can show you some things. It's
Oh, dude, I can't. One day I'm gonna do a stream. Well, it's not gonna be night, and you guys gonna have to show me everything, cause the sun will be
okay,
out and we'll be able to see things.
okay. I have come inside little bit. Okay. The thing is that I'm sorry that in the festival time you are getting really bored. For that, I'm really sorry from my fellow
Dude,
Indians.
you have nothing to apologize. Seriously, don't you see me smiling? I'm so happy to actually have a conversation with you guys again, and I'm so happy that you guys are celebrating. I don't like the fact that you're acting like the rain is destroying everything because I love rain, but
Last
it's
time.
all good. And
Last time when I joined your stream last time
yeah,
6 months ago I believe
see,
uh, uh, I
long time.
I saw your chats. The people were calling me Bengali. That
Stop.
was really
Don't
funny.
read the comments when people are talking. Just like it's all good.
Oh, it's really funny. It's really funny for me.
Okay, if it was funny to you, then fine. But I hate when people are commenting bad things on people who have the guts to actually show their face. I think it takes a lot of courage, to be on a
And
live
and
stream like this.
the two things I have to say. I took
Mm-hmm.
your advice. I took your
Okay,
advice. Uh,
and
uh, it took me a month, but I told my parents.
I'm
It took
so
me a month,
proud
but
of
I told my
you.
parents.
Hold on, and how did they react?
Uh, first uh, 1 month, it was very awkward. Literally,
Yeah, I can
they
understand that.
didn't want to talk to me for 1 month. One freaking
Yeah,
month,
but
I had.
it's the parents. Let them realize what happened, and then it's all good. And then after that,
After that, it was really little bit normal, but it's not. We cannot call that really normal after that. But
I think that
I'm
your
really happy.
parents care about you, and that was important
Yeah,
for them to know. And
yeah.
it's a good thing, even though it's weird and stuff. At the end of the day, it's gonna be normal, and
The
I'm
thing
so
is
proud
that
of you.
the thing is that I actually when I told after that when everything became normal, I just used Kuku app and send you a screenshot. But I think you have not seen that, so I
Hold
just
on. I
personally
have
joined it.
when was the last time I joined? I entered Kukua. Boom. Here, hold on. Let's see. Here, I'm
Oh my
here.
god!
Let's see. You send me on the where did you send me this?
I don't know. I believe many months have been passed. Literally
Yes,
many
but
months.
still, you know how I haven't been. By the way, everyone, I have a cool. If you wanna same username, Um,
Uh, you can
Send
see
it to
Tiku
me
Sharma or
again. I
Tiku
cannot.
Sharma or Tiku Sharma.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to find
Harish,
you.
I sent you my
One
photo.
second.
Literally.
I don't see it. I have a lot of.
Okay, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's
No,
really fine.
can you do you have Instagram?
I have Instagram.
So
But the
send it
thing
on
is
my
that
Instagram. Yeah.
literally, uh, literally, one more crazy thing happened. I
Mhm.
The thing is that today Diwali, when it was Diwali,
Yeah.
just yesterday before Diwali, um, uh, my my brother went to Israel. He's in Israel right now.
What? What? No. What? I'm sorry. Did you wait until now to tell me this? Where is your brother? Where is he?
I I really don't know. He is in Israel. He is in a tour in Israel. After that, he would go, I think, to UAE or something. That
No,
he
no,
is
no,
in
no,
Israel.
no, 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 no. He's not going anywhere. Let him know that the second he's in Jerusalem to let me know. I want to meet
I,
him.
okay, really, it
Dude,
would be
have you
really nice.
actually been waiting for to not that? What is going on, dude? Stuff like this, you need to say straight away.
That's the that's the fourth craziest thing. Uh, I want to share. I wanted to come myself, but it's okay. My brother is there right now at your country.
I want to meet your brother. Let your brother know to contact me
I
on the
hope so.
DM on
I hope
Instagram.
so. Okay, that's good. I believe so.
Where is he? Do
And
you know where is he right now?
I'm I am sorry for that. I really don't know where he is in
No, it's
Israel, but
okay. It's
he
okay.
told
You
me he's
don't
in
have to
Israel.
know, but just like
Actually, he was there for a professional meet. Sorry for that. It was for professional reasons.
tell him to not go anywhere until I meet him. No, I'm joking. But that
But
is
he,
so crazy.
but the thing is that when I last called him, he was at Jerusalem. That's the biggest thing.
No,
Last when I
no.
called him, he was in Jerusalem. Where is he? I don't really know. Freaking know
How
right
did
now.
you not tell him, dude? You know I'm in Jerusalem. I'm kind of no, I'm not angry, but I'm just like, dude.
I am from the last 6 months calling you Israeli D. D for sister. D means in sister.
Yeah,
In my language, D is sister. I am from calling you Israeli D from last freaking 6 months. I really don't know your name, so how can I
it
communicate with
doesn't
you?
matter. Send me a DM. Not on Cool because as you clearly saw, I'm not really using that app anymore because I don't understand how Cool work. It's like a broken Twitter. But just like I'm way more on here and on Instagram.
And the final thing, are you really tired right now?
Do I look tired? I'm angry right now that your brother was in Jerusalem and no one told me about that. I'm not tired. I'm shocked.
No, these things I could send you DM. See, I could have sent it you DM, but I really want to see your face over the stream. That's a
I'm
fact.
sorry. Yeah, no, no, it's my bad. I know. I haven't do a live stream in a while. I know I take full responsibility on it. I do apologize. That's 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 on me.
How are you now, right now? How are you now, right now?
Kind of pissed off that your brother was in my city and I haven't met him, but other than that, it's all good.
Okay. I hope so. I think the this news what I have given little bit have given you little bit peace, little bit of peace.
I'm so happy, seriously. I hope your brother will bring you a lot of souvenirs because if I have met him, I would buy you a lot of souvenirs, but hey, but at the same time, I really hope you're going to see pictures of my city and hear, how Israel actually looks like.
Okay. So
And if your brother is in Jerusalem, DM me. Don't say hi. Straight away, write the entire message because I want to meet him.
Actually, I have DM'd you, but I have not sent you.
Uncool. I don't use that
You,
app anymore.
that one Israeli guy at Instagram.
Who's Israeli guy?
Sorry, that one Israeli girl. Actually, your network sound is very
Yeah, I'm not a
hard to
guy.
do. No, sorry, because of rain, I cannot
It's
tell
all
you
good.
what.
It's all good. Listen, may ask your brother where he is right now. If he's
Okay.
able to go to Jerusalem, I want to know about this. Period.
Okay, I would really surely make you know. Okay,
Yes, please.
okay. No,
Now go
actually,
have
yes.
fun with your friends, because you
So,
look.
one, let me enter a little bit of house. I'm at the top hill house here. Let me enter inside the house. Little bit.
And put on something warm. You said it's
Oh,
cold.
okay.
What is
So,
it with boys and not
I
wearing
just
sweaters? They don't understand.
I wanted to wear, but where I was in, if I go wearing the sweaters, I would not be able to show you that one single thing. That's why.
As
That's
long
why
as
I
I
have
can
to
talk to you, I'm happy.
I
But
have to
thank
do
you
a
so
little
much
bit
for
of
showing
hard work.
this.
That's fine. Really, that is really fine. I had to do a little bit of hard work because I know you have been feeling really bored and you have
I'm
been.
not. Why these people think I do? I okay. I have a resting bitch face.
Okay,
Apparently, I
okay,
don't know. I'm
okay.
not
You are
bored.
telling me you are not really bored. You are
What do you
telling
want
me you
from
are
me?
really not bored. Let me
Do you
tell
want
you.
me to be bored? Do you
As
want me
a
to be
life,
bored? I can be
oh,
bored if you want, but I'm not. I'm sorry.
I, if you are not bored and tired, I am sure you are not a human. I am sure you are not a human.
How
You
very
might
dare
say
you?
I
This conversation changed so drastically. I don't know how
I
to.
think
I don't know how to do.
sitting over that screen,
I
watching
am
people
jealous.
blabbing,
This is what I am.
it's not really
I am
easy.
jealous. You actually have a celebration right now. You see fireworks. You know what I see right now? What do I see? Let's
Uh,
see. Oh, nothing, because
The thing
it's
is that
pitch dark
really
outside.
want to show you fireworks, but the thing is, it's so freaking
Hey, no
raining
worry,
that.
no worry. I saw one. I saw one. You showed me one
Okay,
firework. It still counts. Don't worry. It's all good.
okay, okay. I think, you. I think I would be able to make you a little bit happier right now. Little bit
Oh.
happier.
First of all, I'm so proud of you for talking to your parents. Seriously, I think this is something very, very important to be open with your parents, because your parents want the best for you, and it is important to let your parents know what you're doing also online. And I am super proud of your brother for being in my country. I'm super
Yeah,
angry at you for not letting me know that, but it's all good.
yeah.
I forgive you. Yeah.
Ah, this is all the way the festival of forgiveness. Uh,
Fine, yes. In the spirit of your festival, I
yeah.
forgive you
No, no,
on
no,
things
not,
I
not
decided I'm
talking
angry.
about the festival. I am talking for myself for today. I am really getting forgiveness from everyone. That's why I am saying, including you.
Good, good. I don't know what happened today, but yeah, if everyone suddenly forgive you, I hope that's a good thing.
Okay. Last time when I
Please
came to
go wear a sweater. You look so cold. I want you to wear a sweater.
one thing, I want to say one thing. I
Mhm.
want to say it is important for me to show a great movement to someone who is interested in my country rather wearing a sweater. That's very important for me. That's why I came here without wearing a sweater.
I really
That's it.
appreciate this, but I don't want you to catch a cold just because you showed me something.
Uh, so last time, okay. I just wanted to converse with you, but the conversation really got crazy right now. So I
I So the thing you need to take from this conversation, last conversation, we decided you're gonna tell your parents about, what you're doing online, what you are. Right now, I want you to take from this conversation that if it's cold, you need to wear a sweater. Next time you'll join, we'll have a new thing. Slowly, slowly.
I really got a sister right now.
Yes, yes, you are. And she's pissed that you're not wearing warm clothes.
Okay. So, how is Israel right now?
No, 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 no. Wear a sweater. Don't start with the random. What's the weather? What time is it right now?
Don't worry, I'm right now at inside. Don't worry, right now I'm inside.
Are
Okay.
you
How is Israel
warm?
right now?
Are you warm? Yes or no?
Huh? Hello?
Are you warm or is it cold right now?
It's a normal temperature here.
So you're not cold. So you don't need a sweater right now.
So for this temperature, we don't need anything. We'll leave it this temperature.
Fine. Fine. I don't believe you, but fine.
Why? Because uh, I don't know why I have been born to this hilltop. I don't know, but
Mhm.
why I cannot answer that one.
It's all
Sorry
good.
that. Okay. So again, let's start the conversation again because it's been really crazy right now. Okay.
Hello, how
How
are
is,
you?
how is Israel right now?
Well, actually, Israel is a little more quiet right now.
Yeah.
So I'm able to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, things are going well, I hope.
For India, it's really not quite. If you were here at the 12, oh, you forget 12 a.m. You take it 4 a.m. at the
Hmm.
morning. You are hearing this cracker sound midnight at the 4 a.m.
Well, but you have a festival.
Yeah,
That does not
but
count.
but that's really breaking my sleep. That's really
Yeah,
freaking
no,
good.
I kind of can understand that. That is a problem, actually.
So I if I wanted, I thought you were ending this stream, so I thought I should not
Oh, I'm
enter,
not
but
ending this stream. I'm gonna talk to the people who are joined, and after that, I will end the stream. I haven't streamed in such a long time. I told you, I really missed it.
no, actually the thing is that I thought it was not nice to enter your stream right now because you
Always
are
feel free to enter my stream. Everyone are welcome. Seriously, as long as you're not pissing me off, you're always welcome. No, I'm joking. Everyone is welcome in my stream. If I'm not able, if I want to close, I am apologizing and letting you dibs next time. It's all good. Seriously.
please tell me one point that doesn't piss you off. Really, please tell me one point.
One thing that doesn't piss me off, yeah, I have a really short temper. I know that. I'm sorry. I
No,
should
because
definitely work on myself.
no, because when I entered your YouTube channel, when I just clicked on the video, when I just
Mhm.
entered the YouTube channel, I just saw you uh, scolding someone. Then I thought it is not the good time.
Listen, hold on, hold on. I hate it when you guys making excuses for why you're not doing something with your life. If you will tell me you're 17, right? No, you're 15, 16. Remind me.
I am right now 16.
16, right, correct. So correct, like I'm correcting you. So if you will tell me that you're not going to do something with your life because what the British have done to your country, I will be upset because this is a lie made of laziness.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
See, you're 16 and you got it. Also, you know me, I'm getting up- upset really fast. I'm not really upset. I'm just like acting so you guys will finally listen. Because apparently some people need people to yell at them to actually do something with their lives.
No, actually, the thing is that the people who doesn't suffer, they start complaining. The people who actually get suffered, they start growing. That's the thing.
You know what? That's actually a smart thing to say. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Mainland Indians, they can't understand
We're
our
not we're
feelings.
not talking about the oh, they don't understand that. They don't know what we're struggling with. They don't know the suffers we have to go through.
Yeah,
I kinda
that's it.
I agree with it at some point. Like every person has their own struggles and stuff.
Okay, right. Let me sit here right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Am I disturbing you? That's the one first question.
I
And please,
missed you.
when please tell me, please tell me
Yes.
if I just pissed you off in any
Ex-
moment. Please tell me.
So you pissed me off so much. You know when? You pissed me off when you just randomly said that your brother was in Jerusalem. Other than that, it's all good. Don't worry, we're good.
So you told you are really fond of sweets, right?
Really fond of what?
Sweets, sweets, sweets.
Yes.
The thing is that if you ever come to this part of India where I am literally at,
I'm
there's
gonna
a
gain
thing.
so much pounds.
Okay, uh, you're gonna hate me for this, really, because I am telling you one special dish, really.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in the top of the mountains, there's a this. It's called. It is made with pure milk of a cow here in the mountains.
What is it
It's
made of?
made of milk. Milk.
Oh, okay.
Let me 1 minute. Let me. Can I off
No,
your
I know
video?
I know what milk is. Okay, he's gone apparently. So come show whatever you want to show. Make sure everything is set, and I'll bring you back on. Let's see who is also here. Lakshmi, do you want to join? Wave if you want to. Okay, yes, no. Wave to the camera if you want to join. Okay, great. So Lakshmi is on. One, two, three. Hello.
Hello. Hi.
First of
I'm
all, first
Riley.
of all, first of all, wow, I want everything you are wearing right now. This is so gorgeous.
Thank you.
I was staring at this in the entire time. I was just like, I want this, I want that, I want that. This is so beautiful, seriously.
Thank
Hi,
you.
by the way. How are
Hi.
you?
I'm doing good. I have been following your YouTube channel for a long time,
Oh,
and
thank you so much for joining. Seriously, I really appreciate this.
yeah, this is my live on YouTube, first time ever.
Hey, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna ask you
Hi.
some really weird question. Can you do this 1 second? So gorgeous. Okay, yes, thank you. Now I am focusing on you. I was obsessed, with the girly things. Now I am focusing on you. Hi.
Hi. So yeah, I joined when you were shouting at the other guy, asking him not to make
Yeah,
excuses
what? I
for
don't
the
really.
British thing, and
Yeah,
I
okay, I'm
really liked
sorry.
you because you need to be like there are many people, and I get pissed off as well when they start making excuses. I know that
Mhm.
what the British did was not good, and that we have suffered a lot, but then we have to make amends for it. We have to change how we live now so that we don't go back to where we were.
I
Uh,
agree
ins-
with everything you just said.
you need to understand what you did, what you faced, and you should also have plans for the future. If you have no
Mhm.
plans for the future, it's a waste. That's a lesson lost. Don't you agree?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You said I was yelling, and you just said in one sentence in such a nice way everything I was yelling about. So thank you for joining and teaching me a better way to do that. Cuz I immediately go from 0 to 100 like so fast.
Yeah. So yeah, so if you want to know anything about Diwali or anything, like I'm not young as the other streamers who joined your stream were.
I really don't care about the age. I care
Yeah,
about,
because I have
the
a son who is
personality.
the same age as Tiku Sharma.
Nice.
So yeah, and I'm right now in US. I plan to go back to India sometime soon, maybe next year or so. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Where in the US are you at right now?
I live in North Carolina, Cary. Uh,
Really?
yeah.
Okay. I have a stigma about that place that it's more filled with Scandinavian people. Does it have a like a big Indian community, or is it just
Yes,
like
this town has a lot. Like I think almost 10% Indian.
ooh, okay. And were you born there?
No, I have come to US in 2015, so it's 8 years, 7 years now. Yeah.
So that is even more interesting. Can you tell me about the difference between, India and in the USA and just like, in general,
Yeah,
what
in
was it like for
India,
you?
yeah. The basic thing is India is more like the Eastern culture, is family oriented, and you live in close proximity because of the density of the population. So you
Yeah.
know everything about your neighbors, about your extended family, and there are a lot of festivities and family gatherings and social atmosphere. In
Mm-hmm.
US, it's strange, but the houses are far apart and people stay to themselves. And maybe anyone who is interested in clubbing may go to a club or may go to a bar and make friends or from office, or if they have lived for a long time, maybe with the neighbors. But it's
Mm-hmm.
more like each one to themselves, unless you are really
Yeah.
friends and then you invite them over. And it's so fun. Like back in India, if I have to go to my friend's place, I do not call ahead and ask, "Hey, I'm coming to your house. Can I come?"
You
You just
just
drop
show?
in. Yeah, you just show up, and if you're lucky and they're at home, it's fine. If you're unlucky, you go back, or you talk to
Oh.
the rest who are the family is there at home. But that's
Mm-hmm.
not how in US. Even your neighbor who is right next door will call in, "Hey, can I come at this time? Will you be available? Is it okay?" And I'm like, please.
Well, it's kind
And
of it's good to
even in
make
the
sure they're
kids,
not having plans, but I
yeah,
I can understand that. It's weird.
yeah, even the kids, like they
Mm-hmm.
take appointments, and I'm like, I never remember taking an appointment with my friends to go and play at their place.
Yeah, you
You
just
just
knock
show
on
up.
people's door.
Yeah, and if the adult in the family is like, hey, you're making too much noise, get out, we just get out. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Wow, so that is so interesting. So how is it like for you to change because it's a entire different culture. I know that even if you have like people from your country in that country, it's still super different.
Yeah, it's different. Like, yeah, people from the same country tend to understand, but they still try to follow the norms of the country they're staying in, even though
Yeah.
they understand that it's not. So we have to do it multiple times. Like, hey, don't worry, you don't need my permission to come to my home. You need to tell that a couple of times before they are like, okay, we won't take your permission the next time we are trying to visit.
Yeah,
So
that
yeah,
is
that's the difference. And so you feel more lonely over here. You're more independent. You do all your work, because back
mhm.
in India, if you can afford it, you will have a maid to wash your dishes or wash your clothes and stuff like that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
look at you guys. You know what my parents will do to me if I'll ask for a maid? I can feel how hard they're gonna smack me.
Yeah, but you know what? It was the opposite for me when I got married, and I was like, I don't want a maid. My mother-in-law was, don't tire yourself. Pay the maid.
Really?
They'll make a living, and you can also have some time for yourself. And I
Yeah,
was
well, I
like,
can understand that, but still, yeah.
yeah, but most of the people, if they're in middle income group, they do afford maids, like at least
That
for
is
part of,
crazy.
yeah. So
Well,
if
I understand it's a job, but like it's
yeah,
weird to bring a
yeah.
maid.
Yeah, means the maid comes like for an hour to your home, does the cleaning of the house, washing the dishes, and
It's your
or whatever
home.
you need. Yeah.
You clean it, but fine. You know what? I'm the other people,
So
other culture. I'm
that's
not
how it is in
judging.
India. That's how it is in India. It's common
Mm.
mostly. Like if you are a middle income family and if you can afford, because you know, like you pay a maid around 500 rupees or 1,000. 500 would be somewhere around $10 or 10 US dollars or 20 US dollars, and she comes and cleans your house every day.
So when I'm gonna be in India, I'm gonna try to be a maid for one day. I want to see what it's like. It's going to be so
It's going
interesting.
to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Hey, I'm
Usually.
doing everything right now. I don't have a maid. People are
No,
forcing me to
I'm doing
clean
the
and
same in
stuff.
US. Like I can show you my home.
Mhm.
So let me see if I can turn the camera. This is my first time, so how do I
No, it's
turn the
all
camera?
good. I also don't know how to turn the camera on in
So
this and
this
make
is
it.
my living space.
Oh, it
You
looks
can
so
see.
comfy.
And yeah, so that's the fire.
Oh, look at you watching Modi on TV.
Yeah, and yeah, so I haven't lit up yet because it's daytime right
Hmm.
of now, so not much. They're ready, but it's not lit up. Like if you can see the candles ready.
Beautiful. That is so beautiful.
Yeah, I'm going to put that all of it. So I'm just getting ready for the evening.
Do you
So
also celebrate Halloween because you're in the USA right now?
yeah, I do for the
Oh,
kids.
that's
So that's my place of worship.
okay.
Okay,
Hmm.
and yeah, so just showing how we do it in US. It's not as grand as in India, but
This is beautiful, by the way. Did you make the raguli on the floor, or is
yeah,
it?
yeah, I did.
That is so beautiful. Oh my God.
So
I'm
yeah,
so jealous in everything I'm watching right now. Your home is beautiful.
thank you. So yeah, we do it mostly with LED lights here because if you set more candles and all, you'll have the fire alarm going off like crazy.
Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem.
I try to limit the candles as much as possible so that
Mm. But are you gonna let it outside when it's going to be but dark?
yeah, means I am planning to. I bought around 100 candles to light up the
Ooh,
outside. So
a
yeah, I'll
hundred
do it
candles.
yeah,
You're
in
gonna
the
set this
evening.
entire place. Everyone will not know if it's day or night. That is beautiful.
No, yeah, I'm lucky that in my community I have around 20 Indian families. So
Oh,
yeah,
so like everyone is aware of that.
yeah,
That is really, I mean, it's interesting that it's good that you still have that community. But
yeah,
that is interesting to live in a place where it's not your actual community. And I also wanted you to know, like, I wanted to know because you said you have a child around the age of 16, right?
yes,
What
yes.
was it like? Do you think your children, you have more children or just like that
I
one?
have two boys.
Okay, so do you think they are more connected to the Indian culture, or right now, or did they just like an Americans? How do they see
No,
themselves?
I made sure that they are aware of their culture. Like
Yeah.
I teach them at home, and I every Saturday and Sunday I take them to the temple, and there
Mm-hmm.
are a few temple classes, and they are reluctant to get ready for all that because they find it boring. But and they are like,
That's the
why do
problem.
we need to learn all that? I don't need it, but I'm like, I don't care whether you need it or not. You'll understand when you grow up.
Exactly. I know
Yeah.
I can relate to them, but at the same time, they at one point they will try to understand who they are
Yeah, that's what
and their
I
history.
always tell them. Like, you may be in America, but you will always be Indian. You will never be American, even though
Hmm.
you have grown up in America. The Indian part of you can never go.
Exactly. And there that history is more rich and that culture is way more rich than Americans because I don't
Yeah,
know, if you saw my videos, you know what I think about America. I'm always like dissing them with respectfully, but just like they don't
no,
have an actual culture.
culture. Yeah,
They
and
created that.
it's mostly the European white culture if they
Exactly.
ever have to relate to something. But
Hmm.
the thing is, like, whatever you do, maybe it's because of the skin color, whatever, they will look at you as Indian. Even if you turn 100% American, they'll look at you as Indian.
How ridiculous is this that the people in America were always making fun of them because they're actually fighting. They don't have anything to fight about, so they fight about skin color. Like
No, it's
white versus black
really
is
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
I face so much racism myself,
Yeah.
maybe not directly, but indirectly. And
Hmm.
I know that, see, how much ever you're rich you are, how much ever well to do you are, how much ever educated you are, how much ever non controversial you are,
Doesn't
they will
matter.
still have that biased look towards you.
I can relate from that, from
Yeah.
the
So
being
I
in
always
the
tell that,
capital city.
my mom used to say, never stay in a place where you have to get up and walk away
Mm-hmm.
but because someone has forced you to.
I
So she always
Yeah.
says that stay where you are respected and people want you to stay. If you feel that there is a place where people don't want you to stay or may not want you to stay in the future, you
Mm-hmm.
better pick your bags and move from there before you are asked to move out. So
That is
I find that
really
India is the only place in the world where I can say that there's no one who can say move away from here. That's what I
well.
keep
We've been
telling.
forced to leave our country so many times, and we've been forced, to live among those white European people. So I can understand. It is important what she said. I think it's
Yeah.
beautiful, and I just like. Are you planning to go back to India, or you
Yeah,
just like gonna?
that's why I'm planning to go back to India maybe next year or so, because I don't want my kids to be away too
To be
long. Like
Americans?
they have almost finished their education now. I want them
Mm,
to go back to their roots, learn a bit, and if they want to move out of India later in their life, I'm fine as they grow adult. But at least they're just 15 now, so maybe for the next 5 to 6 years or 10 years, they'll be under my control and they'll learn about their way.
oh, I love the mom vibes. If I was your daughter, I would fight with you so hard. But I do understand now that I'm older, I can understand what you mean. But like,
Yeah,
do they speak like Hindi, or do they just like
yeah.
know English?
I'm from the south of India, so they speak
Okay.
Telugu at home, and I'm
Oh,
teaching
good.
them Sanskrit, which is similar to Hebrew. So they're all also learning that.
You
So
are amazing. Oh my god, I love you so much. You know how many times I'm yelling at people here to learn Sanskrit, and you actually not only knowing it, teaching your children.
no, I learned it myself. I learned it myself from books, from videos. I learned it myself, and
You're
I
incredible. You're like a super mom. You're like the Indian super mom. They should put you in a poster of
no, no,
actually showing
no,
how
because
things
I
supposed
wanted
to
to
do.
learn Sanskrit because I find it is a language that connects almost all Indian languages because
Hmm.
every Indian language has words from Sanskrit. So and it is the backbone of almost all Indian languages, even though there are so many languages over there. So I feel
Yeah.
that it should be the national language. So yeah, I know German, I know Sanskrit, I know Hindi, and I know Telugu, and I can speak good English as well. So yeah,
You're
I want my
so
kids to have
incredible.
that comfort of learning Sanskrit so that they can communicate with other Indians without having to use English.
You're the mother of the year. I'm just like seriously. I'm so happy because you are what I am yelling at people to be. I'm just
That's
like,
why I felt
learn
connected and
Sanskrit, and you're
I
just like, I
thought,
already
no, I
have.
have to join this stream. Like I initially I was like, "Ah, I'll take it light, but then I thought, no, she's having a point and I want more people to hear that. And I'm trying to do the same. I'm trying to even tell my own friends. Like people are like, no, no, we need English education because it's important to us. We don't need the mother tongue. They'll learn it anyway at home. And I'm like, no, that's not right. That's why India is has so little literacy because if you go to the villages, hardly anyone knows English, and when their kids come from an English medium school, the parents can't even guide them. So
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
you're learning a foreign language in your country, and you're thinking that's great, and that's why the kids fall behind because they cannot finish their studies because they literally don't understand what they're learning.
This
I
is.
I came to understand. See, I as a kid I used to stay in Germany, and my
Mhm.
mom at home she used to teach me Hindi and Telugu. Okay, so I stayed in Germany for 4 years during my elementary. When I
Mhm.
came back, I knew the difference. I knew the difference between me and the other Indian kids at my school. I may be good at English, and my husband used to tease me like, when you get angry, you start speaking in English because that became my mother tongue.
Yeah. Okay.
So but I don't want that to happen to my kids. They have to know that this is your mother tongue. This is where you understand the importance when you are far away from it. That's what I
I'm
feel.
trying not to cry, but I have like my eyes are tearing up because I think you decided to raise your children in such an this is so inspiring. The way that you are, first of all, being a minority in a different country and forcing your children to, like, of course you want them to have American friends, and of course you don't want them to, not be a part of America, but like you try to find this balance between being an American and being Indian, and I'm sure this is so difficult,
Yeah,
and
it is
I'm so
difficult,
proud.
and that's what even my friends in America is. How come your kids speak such good their mother tongue Telugu? And I'm like,
Hmm.
because I don't let them speak English at home. And if they want to communicate with me, if they want to tell anything, their feelings, their thoughts, their what they want, they have to speak in Telugu. And whenever they speak with me in English, I'm like, I don't understand that language. Please come again.
That is awesome. That is so good. Seriously, I love it.
So they're forced to speak me, and I made my husband do the same. So they're forced to speak to us. They can't avoid us. And when we speak to them, and when the teachers are like, speak English at home, I'm like, you're there to teach them English. I don't need to teach them English. All they
Exactly.
need to learn is their mother tongue at
Exactly.
home. That's
I
it.
could teach them everything at school. I don't need you. But
Yeah.
I'm giving them to you to
Yeah,
teach
I have a
them, to teach
master's degree
them.
in computer science. I can teach them math, physics, chemistry, whatever you want. I don't
Stop
need
being
you.
so perfect. Oh my God. Leave something for the rest of us. That is insane. Seriously, I'm so glad you joined because, like I said, you represent such a positive way to look at life and your history and who you are, like your ethnicity and everything. I love that.
Yeah, because I see the youngsters, they think that, oh, it's great to come to US and all, but if you really have friends, I have many American friends and
Hmm.
in whites, and I see them and I appreciate many things about them, but then you also have to understand that how important your culture is when you're interacting, you understand that. And it's
Exactly.
not about aping the whites. That's not what you do. You have to retain your culture while imbibing what is good in the others.
It's just like I just want please open a YouTube channel or do something. I want to subscribe to you in some way.
Sure,
Like I
sure. I'm
love what you're
thinking,
doing.
like I was working till last month. I just left my job, so yeah, I'm thinking, what should I do next? So
First of all, I'm proud of you for deciding to change, to change your life. It is something scary, especially when you're, I'm assuming, having a family and already like supposed to be everything's supposed to be okay or whatever. So I'm
yeah.
super proud of you for changing that. Like what do you want to do? Like what's your dream job? If you could do
I
whatever you
know
want.
computers is my dream job, but I had this
Okay.
eye disease, which is aggravated due to my long hours at laptop. So I
Mhm.
decided to stop working because of that. So now I have some hobbies like knitting, painting, etc. But I'm trying to think what to do, like read more books, and maybe I was thinking like reading books in English and translating them to my mother tongue, or maybe reading books in my mother tongue and translating to English,
I
or
love
what
that.
do I do? Yeah, I'm trying.
I
I'm
think
just
first of all, please translate to English or to Hebrew, so I would
I
be
need to
able
learn
to
Hebrew. Yeah,
translate.
I
You
need to
are
learn
more than
Hebrew.
welcome. I love to teach you guys. I'm always slowly throwing words in Hebrew, so hoping
Yeah,
one of them
and
will
these
get
days I
stuck
have
in your
been
brain.
studying the East Asian cultures like Korean, Chinese, Japanese, Indonesian, Thai, and all. And
Hmm.
I have been watching their movies, their TV series, serials, etc., and trying to find the common points because I know that India had a lot of influence on these cultures. So I'm trying
Okay.
to see how India has influenced these cultures, what changes have come in these cultures because of India, and how we can connect back to them
Hmm.
using these strong points. I'm also thinking on those lines. I don't know. There are many things going on in my brain, and Yeah, but YouTube,
That's
I
a
don't.
good thing.
I
It's
maybe I
supposed
have to
to be.
set up because I know YouTube needs a lot of setup, like
Yeah,
lights
yeah,
and
don't worry.
cameras
Okay.
and all
So,
that.
first of all, if you don't want to open a YouTube channel, it's all good. You are more than welcome to join not even just my stream. We can just have this like a stream where it's just us having a conversation because first of
Definitely.
all,
Yeah,
feminism, stuff like this. And also I really, really, really want to learn more from you and to hear your point of view about a lot of things because
definitely.
you're not only watching things from the media of how the world is treating India, you're actually, like you said, you're living there. You can see on first hand like, exactly what you're dealing with. So seriously, you
De-
are
Definitely.
more than
I
welcome
need
to
to
do that.
learn how to do this, how to contact you and all. Like this is
Do
something
you
new for
have
me.
Instagram? Do you have cool?
No, I'm not in Instagram, Crew, or
Your
Facebook.
child have Instagram.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
sure
they
of
too
it.
don't have. I try to put them out of this, but yeah, I have this Hangout and Google thing. So
I don't have Hangout. You know what? Yes, I have. I have.
or Gmail is fine with me. Or I need to learn. Like I need to create an
It's
Instagram
all good.
account and stuff.
First of all, you can tell your children. Your children, by the way, are more than welcome to watch my channel. I'm trying to keep it family friendly. I'm sorry for the
Yes,
bad language
definitely,
sometimes slipping away. Um, but you can ask one of your children to just send me a DM in Instagram. Let me know that
definitely.
it's like let me know like write me hi. This is Lakshmi. We're talked. Like don't
Yeah,
just
no,
say
I can
hi.
do that. I can create. I'm a software person, so I know how to create accounts in Instagram
No,
and
no,
all.
no. I
It's
know, but
just that
it's
I
just like
never
I
use
can
it.
understand if you don't want to create an account because I hope if
Rather
I
than my
couldn't
kids,
go
I
back
would
and
do
not
it.
create those, I will not create those. It's
Rather
taking
than
so
my
long.
kids being on Instagram, I would do it. I don't want them to get onto it.
Hey, if they're already there, force
No,
them
they are
to
not
see
there.
good
They are
things.
not
Oh,
there.
they're not there?
I
Don't let them.
Yeah.
It's all good. So you can either talk to me on Instagram, on Cool app, on on
So
here,
if
but
that
just like
one Israeli girl is that the ID? Let
yeah.
me check. Yeah, I'll check
Yo,
your.
also, if you go into my channel, above in the banner, you see you can sign click to join the co-op to the let's see if I'm just
No,
telling you
yeah, I'll
random
find it out.
things.
I'll check it out and I'll try to. If
Yeah,
I don't get,
I'm not worried
yeah,
about you. I'm pretty sure you're gonna find a way. Either way, you're gonna knock on my door, not even gonna let me know you're here. Just gonna answer and say surprise. But I think this will be such an interesting also like a conversation to talk to you because you're an interesting person.
definitely.
And
Yeah,
I think more than I can benefit from this and to learn about, your culture, I think other people can look at you and have, inspiring thing or gets, the idea of how teaching their children or their children at their own. So just like how to teach themselves to do things. Because like I said, the second you said sounds great, I was
yeah,
just like, yes. Yes. I want you more on this on here on this
yeah,
platform.
definitely. Yeah, sure. So
And
it,
it's working great because if you don't have a job right now,
yeah,
you can just waste your time here with us.
definitely. Like, I want to do something that doesn't require too much of screen time, and yeah,
Oh,
this is
that's
one
a
way of
problem.
doing it. Yeah. But this
Um
doesn't require too much of screen time, right? So
Yeah, I think
yeah,
this is just like it's a amazing way for us to, learn about each other, everything. Like,
yeah,
life
definitely.
culture and just like having a conversation. Even if we will not agree on some things, we will be able to talk about them nicely. I can't think of something we don't agree with now, but I'm sure when we're gonna have a lot of conversation, at one point humans are not
Yeah,
100% sync all the
definitely,
time. But yeah, I really like please, please, please join more. Please contact
definitely.
me in any way. I really want to this to be a thing. I think
Yeah,
this could be
definitely.
so much
Sure.
interesting. And I'm
Yeah,
sure you
I'll
also have a
contact
lot of
you.
topics
Maybe
and
maybe
things.
today itself I'll try to set up contact you and DM you
Thank you so
because
much.
Diwali is
Seriously.
a year, new start, new year. So
No,
yeah,
first of all, you need to celebrate. You need to take I'm not don't like work yourself too much on the holiday.
yeah. I
Um
have to cook a lot, but by the time my kids are back from school because they don't have a holiday here in US. So yeah,
That's a problem. But
yeah.
yeah, but also cooking. See, another thing I wanna we can either do a cooking show one day. You'll tell
And
me
I'm
what to buy
I'm
and I'll do it.
vegetarian myself, so
Yes! 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 Stop being so perfect, but also yes. Great. I'm so happy right now. Everything will be I just like this is I thank you so much for joining. Seriously. I love
thank you.
everything here. So yes, okay. So it's a
I
thing. I'm
didn't
gonna
expect
wait
to
for
be
your
on the channel. I just thought, let me click on this and see if I can join. I was like, not sure I would be joining the live stream.
No, I really try everyone who entered to actually join because if you were brave enough to enter and to have a conversation, I want to hear even if I don't agree with you. You know every opinion is valid as long as it's not disrespectful
Yeah,
and or full of ignorance, but I think this is so important for also for us. The whole point of this channel, I'm doing the reactions to a way to be approachable and to make
and
people find me because I'm just like people always laughing at me. I'm making a reaction, but then I'm also talking about our relationship. So like the
yeah,
reaction, the video I saw, it's irrelevant. So this is the point, of this channel. So I love the fact that we're able to do this.
thank you for making an awesome channel and for giving me an opportunity. I don't want to hold you up because it's been an hour since you
No,
said
I'm
that I
obsessed with
want to stop
everything.
this live stream.
I'm obsessed with everything about you. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for joining. Please, I am waiting for your
Yeah,
DM.
I'll
Seriously.
DM you. Yeah, definitely.
Yay! Thank you so much. Seriously. And your clothes are amazing and I want everything that you have right now.
Definitely. Yeah, you need to buy a lot of gold, and I'll see if I can get you something which is not gold, which
No,
is
no, no, don't get me anything. I will go to India and
buy.
I will do I'm gonna lose all my money in India. Seriously. I'm gonna go shop. I'm gonna be one of those annoying tourists who buy
Yeah, these are
saris because
pretty
I have to.
traditional. Like these are very
Mhm.
traditional jewelry. So
Still, I have an earring. I'm gonna show you later. I have
yeah, this
earrings
is
like you, but like a cheap
yeah,
one, a knockoff. I have a cheap knockoff of what you were wearing. Um, they're over there, so I'm not gonna walk. But
yeah, okay.
I'm gonna post it on Instagram or I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you if you're gonna send me a direct message.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Yay! I'm so happy. Thank you so much for this
nice,
conversation.
nice to
Seriously.
converse with you.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Happy
Okay.
Diwali to everyone who's
Happy
watching this.
Diwali. I hope you're gonna have a great time and I hope you're gonna let your children know that you know, they need to celebrate their culture because
Yeah,
foreigners trying to learn about your culture. So the little you can do is to know about it. Because
yeah,
I'm
and you
gonna
need to
I'm gonna
know
ask them
because
question
then
and they
then alone you will understand what is real and what is being portrayed.
exactly.
You get what I mean,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah, and I also saw you have a swastika in your in the temple you did. So I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
your children will have to face this one day, and this will be also problematic if they don't know what swastikas actually stand for.
yeah. It's not Huck and Cross.
Yeah, exactly. That's something they need to know. Anyway, I'm
Yeah,
gonna let you enjoy the rest of your day. It's going to be night soon. I cannot wait to get your direct message, and I really hope we can make this a thing
yeah,
because I really
definitely,
enjoyed it. Yes. Okay.
definitely.
Thank you so much for joining.
Right.
Take care. I love. Oh my God. Wait. Let's drink water because I haven't drank in such a long time. And also, I want everyone to stop and think about how they can be amazing like Lashmi because I am obsessed with her right now. Okay. Um we're gonna continue and then I'm gonna end this stream because let's just do a happy stream. Ankit, are you where I'm talking to you? I'm sorry, my English got all over. Ankit, are you where I'm talking to you? Wave to the camera if you are, and I'm gonna let you in. We need to wave. Great. One, two, three.
Hello.
Hello.
First of all, salam, and
It's
namaste.
it's shalom in Hebrew,
Sorry, sorry, sorry.
salam in Arabic. Don't worry. Hey,
No, no, no.
hey, we also speak Arabic here. It's all good.
No, no, no. Recently I recently translate in Google. It's salam or something.
It's
You
shalom.
just
Say
salam,
shalom.
salam, salam, salam.
Exactly.
Okay.
But I'm proud of
So
you for even doing this. So thank you.
thank you. So how are you?
I am fantastic now. Seriously,
I
I'm on
I
cloud nine.
I seriously seen the Lakshmi. Lakshmi recently joined the. It's very it's very grand yeah, it's great, very good mother, like this.
Yeah.
Very interesting talking with you. I also see this talking full
No, no, it's great. Are you next to the candlelight? Because your lighting is beautiful.
because I am on top of the our house, though they do not have any light, so I turn on the candle.
I love candlelights. It's all good. It looks
It's
awesome.
yeah, it's yeah, like yeah.
Yeah, and we also have that sometimes. Our powers
Mhm.
is also a lot of times making problems. It's all good. So how do you
It's my
celebrate Diwali?
celebrate Diwali yesterday because we win the match.
Mm-hmm.
You know the Pakistan and Indian cricket.
Yeah. Oh
Yesterday
God,
we
you
have
guys with the cricket thing. I don't understand cricket, but you guys yesterday everyone were celebrating and I
I
felt so
I
yeah.
totally was the live stream, and I enjoy very my last time my last taken I my heartbeat is but breathing.
Mhm.
The end movement is something like that. Then today morning I go to the ground. I am also playing cricket, but means stick level,
Oh, no.
city level cricket, city level.
Nice. Okay. I'm sorry
Or
for not understanding your game, but I'm glad you are
you do not
exercising.
know cricket.
No, I know cricket. I saw several crickets match. I don't understand the point of this game. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Basketball is
okay.
so much better. But you do you.
Ha-
It's all good.
Also we play basketball, but cricket it's common in
Mhm.
India. And this time I when you joined when you conversation with Lakshmi Di and and uh, something Pia or some other person, then I saw the view when the firecracker launch in my front of sky. I want to watch, but definitely it's end now. I also want to wait,
Okay, let's
wait,
see
wait.
if we can
Something.
see.
It's my city view. Some.
Oh, okay, now I can see it. I really want to do. Oh, you have a flag. Look at you.
It's a national flag. Or
Mm.
you do not.
It doesn't matter. I'm
I
gonna
don't
do a
know.
live stream. Hey, I also have a flag. That is awesome. I want your flag. I want to hang your flag next to my flag.
It's our 75 Independence Day.
Mm-hmm.
So I put a flag in top of our house.
Good. I'm
And
proud of you. I love it when people are proud of where they came from and celebrate it.
mhm.
Seriously.
It's first time to meet my any means any foreigner. First time, no, it's second time to virtually meet.
Mm-hmm.
First time I meet in Durga Puja. You know Durga Puja festival?
Why does it sounds familiar?
You
I'm not
know
sure.
Navaratri?
Yeah, I know
Recently,
Navarat.
because it's like Navaratri
Mm-hmm.
started 7 days in eastern part of India.
Okay.
What the British culture rules in Kolkata.
Mm-hmm.
This area it's called Durga Puja. Then I
So
meet
are you
some.
from Kolkata?
Yes, I am from Kolkata.
Oh, dude, I learned so much about your country because we have our brothers and sister were in Kolkata. Our Jewish brothers and
uh,
sisters are stayed in Kolkata until
Vivekananda.
we'll be able to go back home.
You know Vivekananda, Swami Vivekananda,
Sami?
Swami Vivekanand.
It, no, who is he? Is that a person? I'm sorry, I'm.
It's a yeah, uh, it's famous about the Chicago lecture in called the all over American guys
Mm-hmm.
started from hello my sister and brothers of America. It's like a spiritual person in
I don't. I don't. You know what? Can you at the end of this live stream? Can you just put a link in the comments to one of his things so I will
okay,
check them out.
okay. I also follow you on Instagram
Oh, so you
many
can also
years
DM
ago.
me there, but just like I'm always saying, don't say hi. Immediately
No, no,
write
no, no.
what
I
you want
don't.
to say.
I do not text. I do not text anyone. I do not text. What can I say? I do not text. Uh,
You don't send
already.
people
I do
messages
not
there.
text
You
already
don't
you.
activate. No, it's all good.
Okay. Because I do know every guy say hi and then I do not disturb you.
Stop. First of all, I'm reading all the direct messages. I'm not responding to the majority of them because majority of them are just hi. But if people
Yes.
actually want to have a conversation and want to do something regards like learning about each other's life and culture, like the whole point is to talk to each other.
And what can I say? Yes. Recently, today, our Deepavali is going much better than others because
Mm-hmm.
you know the UK British
Yeah, yeah.
UK political situation. The I see after the before the conversation, the Rishi Sunak, the Indian origin, become a PM of British UK.
Mm-hmm.
Who
Oh,
rule
good job.
British who rule this country almost 20 years 200 years now. Indians rules the British. It's like
That's
amazing.
a nice way to look at it. I love it actually. I saw a video when someone explained why the British owe reparations to India. So I think this is slowly it's a good way that you guys are finally able to take back what belongs to you.
I also since I also when I in up after 13 March since next year I try to travel whole India without money.
Nice. And how was
It's
it?
possible. It's possible. It's already
Okay.
do many of YouTuber I connect with personally. It's possible.
Mhm.
So you when you conversation you say the when you visit India then it's costly. Not it's not costly. You need to you need only the flight or a visa or something, but that's
No, of
enough.
course. No, of course. But I am going to pay, for food, hotels and
No, no,
stuff.
no, no, no. If you do not want, it's not necessary because you when meet someone, someone already you share you food or something or food.
I'm always I'm not looking for free gifts and stuff. I'm always um even if someone is just giving me things, I always have to give them back. We don't do charity. It's all good. Thank God I thank God I will save enough money and will be doing this. So I appreciate the offer, but I
Okay.
much rather.
I also appreciate your your what call def, defense equipment like iron dome
Mhm.
and something. I also I when I since social media news channel, I see the Iron Dome, everything, the Israel minds. It's very grateful. I also respect Israel mind. It's very amazing.
Well, remember that we have this because we have to survive. It's not a good thing. I wish we don't really need that. Um,
No, no, I grateful that you have the technology. You you needs it, then you get, but you have the mind. That's why you need create it. I salute this mind. It's enough.
you guys are also freaking smart in a crazy way. Seriously.
Indian always smart.
Not
In
all
very
Indians, just like not all Israelis and not all Jewish people, but like I'm so glad the fact that you're like I'm talking to people who are actually doing such like amazing things with their lives and stuff. So you
also
said you
joined.
traveled and you met a lot of YouTubers. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes, yes, I have.
You have a YouTube channel?
Yes, small YouTube channel, but I have.
It doesn't matter. Listen, my I love promoting YouTube channels as long as is it friendly. Like, what's your YouTube channel is about?
I have two YouTube channel. One, it's all about my pets. Means the cats. We have three cats now and three
Okay,
dogs, home cats. So we share the I share the footage of what the cats doing and something. And I also have the
okay.
main channel
Mm-hmm.
called with Ankit Datta. With with means with with means together. With Ankit Datta, it's traveling challenge
Okay.
or
Does
or
it have English
something.
subtitles or is it in English?
Yeah, it's in English. Chat on. Wait, I chat this.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna be able to watch it again. Do you have Instagram or something?
Yes, this same name. I
So
also
send
follow
me
you.
send me a DM. Okay, great. Send me a
Okay,
DM
okay.
of the link,
I,
a link to your channel. Let me know this is you and the
okay,
like. This
okay.
is the link to your
Also,
channel.
you face the language problem. I because I because I the nervousness. I
It's all
my
good.
problem is
It's
my
all
language
good.
is problem.
Seriously, English is not both of us native language. It's all good.
Yes,
I
yes.
want to see your YouTube channel. If your YouTube
I
channel, I'd love to promote it because my whole point is to promote other people. It's creating a community. If you have a
okay.
YouTube
Thank you
channel,
so
I'd
much.
love to
Thank you
support
so
it.
much, bro.
Of course,
I
that's the
also I
point.
recently
Seriously.
seen that your Instagram channel is banned for something story for
Yeah, I showed
uh,
some
I
reality and Instagram
uh,
didn't
uh,
like
I
me
saw that
showing
I
what
see
happened.
that
But now it's all good. I hope
uh,
now I'm not banned on Instagram. To be clear, I haven't showed anything that is not 100% true and 100% things that I walked next to and just took a picture. My
you
reality.
are you are vegetarian means
Hmm.
you are vegetarian.
Yes.
I am not eat any.
Hey. I'm not telling people to be vegetarians. However, I
No,
do
no,
think
no,
this
no.
is
I
a better way
already
of life.
vegetarians. Wait, wait, some firecrackers.
Let's see if
Wait,
we
wait,
can see
wait.
it because it's pitch dark
See it?
outside.
You do not see it? Something?
We see, I see, but it's just like it's so far away.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's my front camera, so I do not turn
it's
its
all
react,
good. It's
so
all good.
it's
Cameras
clearly
are
seen.
always. It's also nighttime, so it makes sense. It's not gonna show perfectly. Yeah, but I
So
love to actually, promote your channel and see your channel. And if that channel is good, if that channel is educational and family friendly, I told you, I
yes,
love to
yes.
support it.
Not educational, but informative.
Mm.
That's kind informative. That's how our culture, how to travel in free of cost, or how to jugaad, unique jugaad. jugaad means how to arrange something, how to arrange your sleep at night, how to safely travel, especially the girl. I promote especially
Thank
the
you,
north.
because this is
No,
important.
I specially promote the northeast, our northeastern people,
Mm-hmm.
northeast like Assam or something. How to promote them? How to promote girl traveler, because it's needed. That's why I create channel. I travel with many of girl. I also travel many of, but I not shoot it or not create any footage or something. But I
No, no, it's all good. I'm talking
try
about the
to.
fact that if you have a YouTube channel, hold on, let me try to see if I can see your channel. If you actually have a YouTube channel and it's something good, like I said, I am more than
Okay.
willing to. Let's see. Uh, when was the last time you posted a
I
video? 4 days ago.
yeah. 4 days ago. It's
So first
like
of all,
you don't know the hitchhiking.
yeah, I found it. I first of all
Uh,
I subscribed to your channel. This is first of all.
it's all about the hitchhiking. Which I need to go the city. It's called Sivri.
Listen, I've seen you.
It's
I'm
all
looking
about.
at your channel right now. And you, first of all, you post something 4 days ago, but the last time you post after that was 4 months ago. Now the question is,
Yes, yes.
are you gonna make more videos for that channel?
Yes. I after since first November, I want to meet the our my one Germany friends who come Varanasi. You know Varanasi?
Yes.
Who come he come Varanasi, so I want to meet him. Then I this time I try to create the traveling post and something.
Try to make more videos in your channel,
Yes.
informational
Yes,
video and nice videos, and I would love to show to
yes,
feature your videos or to feature your channel and try to help you. You know, I'm also a small, I'm not trying to be a YouTuber, and this is an actual really small channel, but if I can
yes,
make
yes,
other people, you know, if you're making good content and I can just like tell people to join and see
okay,
you, I'd love to see that. I love to show that. I want
okay,
everyone to work together and just to, you know,
yes, yes,
create more things and have more knowledge outside. And I love the fact that you're doing that.
okay. Thank you so much for
No need to
subscribing
think
my channel.
that's the point. Dude, that's the point of the channel, connecting with each other.
Yes.
It's not even a question. So how are you going to celebrate Diwali?
We celebrate. It's something like uh, uh, I already celebrate yesterday because
Because of
our
the
cricket
cricket, I know. Oh
cricket
God,
I
you guys with
celebrate.
that
But
sport.
today my family was going for
Mhm.
celebrating one village, not a city, one village
Okay.
who are. So I in a house with my cats and the dogs
Mhm.
uh, with my father. So I do not celebrate now. I I enjoy all cities front of the house, and also I the religion means I am Hindu religion. So
Yeah.
our culture, Hindu have many sub religions. So I belong a sub religion where someone after before my grandfather celebrate Deepavali with
Mhm.
candle light. Then he died. So we restrict the
Okay.
celebration of Diwali.
Okay.
That's why I do not celebrate it. Yeah.
No, I can understand. First of all, I'm sorry for your loss. I hope you know, but I'm hoping you're gonna have a nice Diwali. I hope you're
but
gonna
but
enjoy
but but,
your
but
festivities.
I have a unique jugar that I do not celebrate that this day today, but
Hmm.
I celebrate one day after, like
As
tomorrow
long
I
as you're
celebrate tomorrow.
celebrating, well, I'm not gonna judge you. When are you gonna
uh,
celebrate? Every day should be a celebration.
it's in eastern part like Kolkata. It's more celebration in Durga Puja, not
Mm.
more celebration in Navaratri, not Deepavali. But in north part like Delhi or Kashmir or something, it celebrate Deepavali and something.
Hmm.
Every city, every sites, it's different.
Yeah, I know. Every
I
place celebrate in a different way. This is why this is so
I
interesting
I
at your
I
place.
also I also not mother tongue is Hindi. My mother tongue is Bengali,
Mm, okay.
and I uh, I want to understand the what called the language of Israeli and others like
The Hebrew? We speak Hebrew.
is Hebrew or and and Spanish because we recently meet a Spanish couple who travel in Kolkata in
Hmm.
Durga Puja or Navaratri. You any call?
Well, that's good. I hope you're gonna actually
So,
being
okay,
able to practice, and maybe next time we're
okay,
gonna have this conversation in Hebrew
okay.
if you're
Today
practicing now.
okay. Today I very nervous. You seen already.
Yeah, I know, but I wish if you're actually gonna put your mind into it, I hope we're gonna be able to talk in Hebrew.
Okay. I text you on Instagram. So more.
Did you send me a DM?
Okay. Wait. I send. Wait.
I'm waiting. But
Wait.
okay.
I send.
Like I said, let me know it's you.
Wait. I send. I send the quote what like hi. I am from Kolkata.
No, tell me hi, it's Ankit. We're talked on this stream. But you do
I
you.
will.
Do write whatever you want as long as I know that you are you. It's all good.
I text you on Instagram. Also,
Okay, good.
I
Um,
also I few months ago I text you. You posted on a story that what can I what uh, how do I spend money and how cost the foods and hotels and something.
oh, when I
Also I
was
posted.
planning to go to India and I started to
Yes,
look at
yes,
it
yes.
very seriously, but then COVID happened, so I said, well, never
Ha.
mind. I guess I cannot fly to your country. It was I almost came to your country, but then COVID happened.
So when you come here,
I don't know
like
now. I don't know now. I really hope I'll be able to.
okay, don't worry. When you come or I go the world travel, then I text you.
Good. And let me know
It's
when you're gonna. I told you when you're gonna make your channel have more videos in it and work on it
okay,
a little
okay.
bit more. If you have any advice, if you need advice on creating channels, I'm not that good at it, but I can try. But the second your channel will be something that you actually have some, the second you put a lot of videos in, let me know and I will definitely tell people about your
Yes, yes,
channel.
yes. Because because I need to I need to go or come my sister I school because my
Yeah.
sister in school and he passed in 13 March. His graduation is complete. Then I totally free for traveling and all.
No, I can
That's what
understand
I.
that. Of course, of
That's
course. Take your time
that's
to heal, and after that, go back and remember that you always have
and
a like a home player.
my last question: how you
So
joined the national army? You already joined?
I did the like it was different. I did national service. It
Okay,
wasn't
that's
like the
great.
it's like it's kind of like the army, but it's not like the army. I explained a bit about it in different videos, so feel free to check them out. I also post a lot of information about it.
In here, all of boys want to join the army, but the limited seats in here.
Well,
Everyone do not.
I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your life, but if you can, join and protect your country and the people in your country,
Okay.
I think
Great.
that's
Okay.
important.
Okay. Last time, happy Diwali and happy. Uh,
Happy
what is
Diwali.
called the festival in recently going in Israel?
Right now, we don't have any.
No, no, no.
Don't congratulate me yet.
Lighting celebration all over
Oh, the
light.
Hanukkah. It's not. It's going to be
Yes, yes.
next. It's gonna take time. Tell me, Happy Hanukkah. A month and a half
Yes,
from
yes,
now.
yes, yes. Yes, said lately, but happy Hanukkah and Diwali.
Okay, I'll remember when Hanukkah will be here. I'll remember you told me that. So
Okay,
thank you
okay,
so much
okay,
for
okay.
joining.
Me too soon. Bye.
Okay, bye bye. Seriously, make sure you have contact on and everyone here. If you have a YouTube channel and you're actually creating content, not the gaming thing, like please just like an actual contact. Let me know. I'd love to see how I can help because why I'm doing this entire thing if not to create relationship. Um Tiku Sarma, you're where I'm talking to you. Wave to the camera. Great.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the last person, so make it count.
So I just wanted to tell you, I just called my bro, my brother,
Yeah.
just right now.
Okay.
I okay, okay.
And
Have you drank water? Have you drink water right now?
ah,
Uh, okay, okay. The thing is that he was at the Khatam Valley, I believe. He was near some Khatam Valley.
hmm?
He said me. He left
I heard you.
there.
Okay.
He told me about a dish he ate there. That's muhalebi, I believe.
When is he going to Jerusalem again?
Huh?
When is he going to Jerusalem again?
Uh, I don't know. Currently,
Mm,
I really don't know. But he told me to tell you some words. Actually, I have to write it down. Actually,
okay, let's see. Let's
Tashara
see if
im
it's not a
tovin. He
huh?
told me shalom tashara im tovin. He told me to tell you.
You guys are
Really.
so sweet. Seriously.
And
I'm really
the
upset that he's not here. Um,
okay.
but yeah.
And the final thing,
hmm
I thought you would really miss it. So I just made it. I just made it. I just shared 1 minute. 1 minute. This is a dish. What I was telling you about.
Food. Dude, I love food, seriously. I noticed like everyone love food, but look at food, seriously. Show me pictures of food and I'm like,
It
I
was
don't know.
really like
Like,
your the word muhalebi, like the pudding. He
yeah,
told me it was a milk pudding. He told me it was little.
malabi.
He told me it's like a milk pudding, and
Mm-hmm.
he told it is exactly like them, but it has little bit extra of spices, but it's sweet. It's very very sweet. A little bit of cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And finally, happy Diwali from me, and
And your
and
brother.
thank you. Okay,
But please, please, please let me know. Seriously, tell your brother that if he is coming back to Jerusalem, to send me a message. Because I want to meet him and I want to give you, some things for you.
he was really shocked when he first heard the prices. Really, he was really shocked to see the prices there.
Ah,
Uh,
yeah,
you
Israel is
know,
expensive.
yeah, he told me in my money it's 7,000. Oh God,
How old is
literally.
he?
He's 24.
Oh, fine. Yeah, I can understand that he's not okay. But
And
still, I hope he's enjoying my country.
yeah,
I really upset that I don't met him. But if he's going to jump to Jerusalem, I told you.
next time I would
But
be coming.
yes,
Next time I would be coming.
yes.
That's my promise.
Tell him to take him
That
with you. That is
okay.
going to be so awesome. Yes.
Uh, Last stream, 6 months ago, I just wanted to share this. That
I know.
some people.
Stop saying 6 months ago. It took me time to come back to streaming. I know. I'm sorry.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry for reminding you that,
all
but
good.
there was a comment calling me Indian Bruce Lee. But I just wanted to mention that that was really funny right now. No, I had to really did. I have to contact 7 people right now to find some details right now. Why
Go
I
have
did this?
fun.
Because uh, now, no, the festival has ended here right now.
Aw. Have an after party.
No, we don't have a after party actually. The thing
Create
is that
one. Yeah, okay.
okay, okay. The thing is that I when I just entered the stream, I saw you uh, angry. So I wanted to make sure that you are streaming right at the end of
I'm
Diwali.
not
So
angry.
I don't want to send you angrily. So I wanted to do something for you. That's why I called my brother. Everything I have done, and I would really hope I tried to make your day. I
I really
just really
appreciate that. Seriously, I love it.
thank you, really, thank you. I would surely DM you one day.
Yes, yes. And tell your brother to come back to Jerusalem. Now.
Yeah.
Take a taxi right now.
No,
And I'm
he's
ending
that's
the
right.
stream and I'm gonna meet him. No, but seriously, I really hope you enjoy my city.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Shalom and namaste.
Oh, shalom. I love it so much. Thank you so much. Okay, take care. I love it when you guys are coming to my country, but let me know when this is happening. I want to see you guys. Seriously, I met some people from this channel also outside and I was just like so happy. So, okay, 1 second. Let me try to clean the lens because I feel like it's still not working. I think the audio and the quality of the audio of everything is just like a little became problematic. So I don't know. Let's see. Last person, Abjit, are you where I'm talking to? Wave to the camera if you are. You're in the dark. One, two, three. Hello, dark
Hello.
man. How
Because
are
I'm
you?
sitting on my terrace, so there's no light. I'm
Yeah,
good.
no, it's all
How
good.
are
You're
you?
all outside watching the fireworks. It's all good.
Yeah, you could see behind me fireworks.
Mm.
I guess it's over. So late now.
It's all
So
good. Did you enjoy it?
actually, I was not celebrating this year. I have
Why?
not been
None of
celebrating
you are
for.
celebrating. I don't understand what's going on.
I don't know. I don't feel like celebrating now. Like I used to
Well,
celebrate when I was a kid. Yeah, you can
how
see
old are
behind me.
you? I used
There's,
to celebrate when I was a kid. Are you
I'm
like
21 years.
50?
No, no,
Oh,
21.
you're oh, sorry. That's like almost 50. I can understand, Grandpa, why you're not celebrating with the young. It's just like go have fun. Oh, I see the fireworks behind you. That is awesome.
Yeah, I was enjoying. Yeah, I was sitting on my terrace and watching everyone.
Nice. That is so cool. I still could see that behind you. Also, look, don't miss it. It's beautiful.
So, what's your real name? I have seen. I used to watch your videos regularly, but
Oh,
I
I
don't know
said
what's your
several
real
times.
name.
First of all, thank you for watching my videos, but I my this is my username. This is what I'm sticking with. I get enough
Okay, okay.
people, sending me bad messages. I don't want them to send the original me into my family and friends because that's something that's sometimes like happening. So I'm trying to keep it like, you know.
So how's your life in Israel? You must be celebrating Diwali every day, like rockets coming from Gaza.
I love it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's say we're celebrating every day. Things are right now a little chill. I mean, we don't have rockets. We have knives with the terror attacks, like stabbing attacks. But just like right now, I'm fine. I'm not in the shelter or something, so I don't need to like be too much on the lookout all the time. What about you? How is life in India?
It's good. I'm in a safe place. There's
Dude,
no.
you know that you're like dark, but the only thing we can see is your teeth, and your teeth are so white. I'm so jealous. You have the whitest teeth. That is insane. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, people say that it's also happening in Kashmir in the comments. Okay, so do you have anything you want to say? Do you have any question? Because I
Well,
asked you how do you celebrate
actually, there's
Diwali and you don't
no
celebrate it.
light today.
I can't really hear you. I think you have a problem with the audio. I can't really hear you.
Everyone here has slept,
Sorry.
and there's no light on terrace.
I cannot hear you, dude. Can you just try to fix? Okay, never mind. Goodbye. Don't even wave at me. Just disappear. Anyway, I think I will end this stream because that was. See, I haven't streamed in such a long time, and I almost made it for through 3.5 hours minutes. So thank you everyone who joined. I'm so proud of you for joining, for talking in the chat, for here, for like joining here and actually talking and showing your face and everything. Super proud of all of you. Love you all. I hope you're gonna have an amazing, amazing time. And I will see you all. I hope next time. I hope I will be able to create more live streams like this that everyone will have the opportunity to join and talk. So thank you everyone. I will see you next time. Goodbye. Shalom, namaste, and lehit ra.